Anope se wo hwa Adom TV na yebo Yahweh we give you glory a esefata Yehowa Nyankopon firi se adwuada ebesi enede fiade eye nadom. Ade ba kwa obi anim ne bo se efo se ne bo den se ye difiri se de atie bia ene nkwa. Eno so na nyame de che obi a emfa ho se wo sowa emfa ho se wo bi emfa ho se wo ni bi emfa ho se wo nka ho emfa ho se wo ka ho ode chekwa eno ye nkwa enti anopai so yeda Yehowa Nyankopon ase se na dom ne ne mobro ho nti wacha ye nkwa afi yesre Awurade se ode nkwa na acha ye no ono anka se Awurade nso no mmoa yen na nkwa no enso aba mayen eso aba ma ye ho ntem se nipa no na eso no nso nyame ani se wacha ye nkwa yede ahia e wo Badwam dwumadie so aha ya Adom TV e na wo hwei na asie ni nyina ne ani so ne ye wo de afi se ebi mpo abaabi a wo sese na ade asa wa bre sese wo da enso ade ache yen ne ya se Badwam asinti wona ye che wada age no ebi nso kura wo adwumam ebi kura wo na mawia so na so ne nyina wo kura wo phone no e na wo hwe Adom TV wo so e wo Facebook medi so pa enti medase yede ahia na ye se de da ye de so mo Badwam so no sa pepepe e na ene so ebeba wakwam ena akoye fiadenti Badwam dwumadie ne hyehyɛso no efi sa bre ya yatena si e de ekosi se kase ebo no beba wakwamu agokansie beba na so eye fiadenti na jesa ahosepɛ sister o Mrs. Hassan ono so ebeba na afa fi se mato aso mpensempensemu eso beba kosi se nonkono ebebo a ye be papem me kai hu bi o se ebia na obi bisa se efiri anano dwada na asa akoye tuntum ene kokɔ ane akwakoba ne sai wa Adom TV so efiri se danchiraman hene na Badwam ponsem odefo amamre ne amane a esefata no obra obɔ no wiase asase sunti na oye ohimua sunti na oye obrempon sunti efi se ye ka danchirasem a na defo a wodafo ene no waye ne fam de se nipa a oba wiase enti ene de kwanso obuo kwanso amamre kwanso ne amane kwanso nyina no na esefata se wode saa na wotwe nyina si ho enti Adom TV nso wo ho ma wo se de ekoso wo ho bia no wobenya mu adesuade na asampofo agyi ehya ase fibra amane ne amamre no afa odefo yi yo ho no de bre wa sesi ame no kasenso fi be yese nansa ne de wo hu se anochewa aba adwo asewa enso wo ho a wo no nso ebise bisa mpanifo nsem na hei de ne yekoye ne ho de ye hu ye kwakoye ne se misra wo se Adom TV ama osa akwanye se enhwe TV no keke na emu benya adesuade bi e de afrim enti se wo hu ye kokko ene ye tuntum a na eye nidie a Adom TV fo nso Asempa FM fo e na afi Adom FM fo ye e de ahye odefo anuonyam se nidie a enipa nyina ne ni dinkita ho de atwatoe ansa na wode dote agu ne so aka na se owu amene mu no ye de ebeja ne kwanti asechire no enti ye da se de bia wo hwe Adom TV me ka wo se ebia na wade ye obi nti unya ho nhwe a dwumadie yi nyina Facebook and YouTube Adom TV ukọ no mu a obenya enti anopai nso eye Badwam e na ye de esmo me din de ma mechira Diamond ofra me lady dia mejeso aunt me a lady yes I am efia mankwata maklo enso beba e na afei akwasi asempa enso betena se mambo atema e de ahosepe ebebra gokansie nso ebeba wakwam enti sene ye da wo ne yeti aye a wo hwa Adom TV no anopai nso sada age no a e na yesrew menewa yenewa enti also kosoa na hwe Adom TV ne mo mesrew se wo hwe no Facebook hono mo a baabi a obehwe na aye internet no so no wo akwanya sa ode wadwenche no ebeto ase wo de to ase wi a afei aye like chese wani je ho na afei nso cheche mekire hye no na obi nso enya bi ahwe ene ya wawoda memma awoda papapa na wonso watumi de wawoda ehonsem no de opesa ode ma no obetumi de ama no but sese ne ya wawoda memma wawoda kese Nyankopon fi soro no mesra na ne enti asa ene de ne wo no oma wo ehu ensuo na sase ewo enkramantam mu enye enkramantam nko a esutobre mu ne ewo fisi ewo forisuo busumim na so sa ompotam no ensuo no eye nsamone a obetumi ne ya che wo bra wo fresa numbers ya go screen so no eno nso kra da nchen ya obetumi nso ama ya futusem ne enti esese ye gyan niema bi ye ewiase no wahu Dioni peguo no otwa o. Dioni peguo no otwa. Wo de tietia bola na nsuo no to na de gu nsunsun anim. Ebekọ saa na aba betua oka. Aya menka se emfa me ho. Efa ho efiri se baabi a wo de gu ye na etena kọ no. Wo nipa bi ni wabusuani bi no. Ote baabi ebecha oke ho no. Eho na ebekọ akoku no. Saada no na owura fi se uka ho bi na koba ne saa. Medofo ye de ye efise nyankopon kra de akwanya ne to nipa nim no ose me de papa ne bone asi wanim na so me hyew se fa papa no enti aye a ye de ye wate frame na ye ni enkobo 0302 211 701 0302 211 702 0302 211 703 na afa ye nche de na ekoso na ma ye hu na onso fa odie ebra enti happy birthday enkoma Victoria Chum wo maame Benedicta Martin ne unuanum nyina so moma awoda papa but wiase no akoye nema mienu anya oba a eye bema anya papa nso a eye bone enti ebi di o ma woda na ye o mani jeda no na enne nso eyare hoda e de ma ebi no mefi se ye kasai no obi nso de sia to ase sesa na wonso asi wo wabrabo mu a ene da fia den wo ayiyo mu eni dwajo cho mu a onyankopon onka ho onye orure chechefo na onru ankasa ema wo ntiase se wiase e baaye no one day born one day die ebusua yatase e wo bedwam dwumadi so a wo hwe no siabo a kase no ebeba wakwam na emumu no de obon krata no aye krado efia kwa aba
ya nua Adesemaima da obon krata na aye krado de na sede na ye fia de ye bebre wo ho mi amena na nimponso da for Magnus Odro Pastor Selina Beidu Faithway Chapel International me da form ti enne chena na se abrewada mpem Faithway International ga East Hospital kwan so kwabenya enya yera kwan yemra na ye meja Pastor Selina kwan Gloria Safo na mecheche ore wate enne wodie emu ya ti nyame nkan ho osiem achim eho ena Gloria Safo maame de nbekoso na fe dada kedi maame so de ebekoso asante ti obi a wonima do fom obobondin na akoja omo ekwan na da obokrata Ghanaian Times eno na mede hyase ne anopai wo hwe ni mo hanu ma Professor Kwesi Opoku Amankwa ene bo ani mo hai na ose 26,954 teachers promoted to various ranks. Nesa chechefo ene ne ya bobo ma baso nti bebia ugina bia na abazobode ni bisa wa ne promote ne numu no 26,954 awmo ya chechefo ene ya promote wo mo kope 10 de obokrata no Ghanaian Times e de aba no pay adom kase ye de to monim enrechi posimi oye na djuma graphic road ho obi nhunu de asi no abonu huto Friati Asifue assassination to hear caption wa hadia police allegedly commit suicide P3 the Bokrata no ede aba ewanimo ha na ho teaching hospital cardio center yes wo mu hia 3.2 million dollars nyoma awo mu hia ewo cardio center ho ewo whole teaching hospital metwaso mamichra
Bede daily guide obokrata no to aso ano pay mampani adodan kwa kufu ado ene de ne nsa to na foro ho a wonwenwe kakra na ne nti a wonwenwe kakra no ene se democracy has been good for us kufu ado na ka na chese ke ma menka bia mamu no abo o man Ghana pa afisa na anu bi no se ya masa akwanya ne se ka bi na obi so nka bia anka yere ye pa enti democracy na fa ho se binam democracy so edi mpanifu atem na emfa ho se ebinam democracy so eye niamo ho nsem no mampani se democracy ni de no kre ababeboa oman Ghana US affirms 2020 polls na no efiempemienu ni aduonu abato ekoso ewo memu no emu nsem watete bia wadom kase ne multimedia dwumadi ahodo so na eno na US for chere se ane se de na no mo choro bae no saa na etie fire kills 2 at Kolebu we eya homtesema ene se ejahihye ama ne homene so ana se epieye ewo Kolebu empotem honenam so ama nipa mienu ahwere omo enkwa ato Asian Fight Capital Bank de enti ato Asian ene Capital Bank for de Asian no kratafa no de toso miensa ewo daily guide obokrata anim no anopai uma onsaka bia obeti aseye.
Weekend Crusading Guide obokrata no so ediaba na MPP amanyokuo won election constituency executive election no so nse no na hyase yenim se ye Ghana hangwan ye se ko Germany so ko hwe ho hye den enye bete wo ho nti the new weekend Crusading Guide obokrata ne de ode baye enu adom kase so mote o kan kwe south ho na enye bete firi anopa no mu ho no mo ba no ne ade na enye ebete na so ni nyina mu no wotumi ayi constituency executives asumdue atumi afa ne to mapade afira wo hwemfoni eda ha no mu ani o sebo eno wo mapagya wo mo nsa wo mo ani age owura kwasi oseye gye de echinkwansam ahodo okọ de ama wo ma april tumidie wo MPP amanyoko no mu se national anase constituency executives no the new weekend Crusading Guide obokrata ne dia wode ebaye enie na election of MMDCs no yesi ye hia broad and national consensus eno betumi aboa ye etna se adwene mu do na etumi ehunu se amensini akra chempanifo no ebeto aba ma wo mo ana sese no eho asem enso eno no the new weekend Crusading Guide eno emunsem enano pani sem ahodo bi unya bia ewa ha na ebosome frɛ ho obo akire ha no ma constituency executive elections no omuso ene bo akire hai ene ni mu hanso enie
Mede Chronicle no toaso na Chronicle ukransam ni mfoni bebre wa ha na emum mampani adanko akufo adon nsem a okafa democracy anase kabima menka bi ho no eno so ewa ha na ose akufo ado on 30 years of democratic rule coup d'etat in Ghana are dead and gone. Those seeking shortcuts to office and power must be rejected. Enti kwati kwan ya obi fa so na ebi aku wo kwa akoye na watumidi anya tumidie ene nipa ni manimonyam na ebi a wode apre tumi wo memu no saafo no sese wo yi won firim. Enti eno de mampani eka and wonwinwi edida hanum say na Okaikwe South Register was compiled in accordance with NPP constitution. Mrasebejani owo Okaikwe na eka se wo mabato na ebisa wo monte omo ho ase no nipa ne din na ewom ne de omo gina omomra no so eye NPP amanyuko ne mra no ena wo mo churcho ye esese ye ntie no so ho asem eno no asemoda ba ko eno ye dwadie mu nsem a ede Ghana sika beba na edi mpuntu nso aba na se Ghana is ready for bauxite business na Chronicle de obokrata no said aya ode chosem nsem no ene ode mebusem etinum chichemienu Proverbs 15 verse 2 ne bae o say enyansafo tachire mama nimde ye de na enkwasiafo ano ewro agimisem Erade asem ni amen
de edu so ne kwakofa adom kase na se wa prempe e wa adom newsroom ene se wa awoda to obi a wonim Millicent se wa prempe bia no afre no wish na happy birthday ti se wa nyame hira nyame nyo kese de edu so no adom
se de obehu se wa cry adom trotro wo ma wo ya hweye titru motofo no e wo kwa so nti se wa nyame hira no mo ahoden na ye ofam de esom Ghana wate happy birthday to you.
Yeah, that's it. So I'll show you a video. Make I will say, I bring me over to video on YouTube. No, one more doma na that's no. I am me so. Me asu we just say bring me over nya kwanya. Na video bi aye de beto ha no. What me ahwe. Ne watch no say was no so. I am me se ne be ya. Wo me bi so benya bi ahwe. Abre bi a wo ya na sa video bi aye de beto ha no. Wo benya bi ahwe. Me that's it.
Enefuano edionum kron 29th April eye ene da fiade no siabo bedwam kase ensomre asontime kenkan de ama de edi makotene bi a obete ene se wabra dede yo ene bibia ebema dede akoso ewo enkramantam esanse wona fashe no pempen so na krachi aye no kwafo se obi a wofo ne hyen na wogya ne sika Ghana cedi no empemaduasa 30,000 eto ne ka mu no ode ni wrade akwa akoma no ebi ka we ho mede somo anopai se bedwam kase Empenifo a ɛwɔ Nkramantam Mekyerega Traditional Council no ɛde kokɔbɔ ama enipa a wɔn wɔ Nkramantam sɛ ɛbrɛdu sɛ ayɛ wɔ mu abohu sɛ na ɔma bra dede yɔ ade bia ɛbɛma obi bɛka kyene mu obi bɛbɔ nnwom bi a dede bɛba no emmerɛ amammerɛ kwa so nti wɔn asan so abra saade no fi sɛ akabreti a wɔabi na wɔafa hyɛ no aduro so ɛno na wɔde kokɔbɔ ɛma sɛ enipa bi ebebu saa nhyehyɛdeɛ so animtia no wɔbɛtwe wɔn aso.
Ban on drumming and noise making on the 9th day of May to the 9th day of June 2022. Ghana Traditional Council urges the general public to take notice and observe the rules regarding the ban on drumming and noise making to help maintain the peace, harmony, and security within Ghana State. The positioning of loudspeakers outside the church premises and mosques is banned during this period. 4. Roadside evangelism and the use of megaphones and other loudspeakers should also be totally avoided during this period. 5. Funeral rites and its related activities are also banned during
Krachi oye shenkania shenya ofrano say boat no enu bi ena wotwie ena obi kofo ne shen no ja Ghana cedi no empemaduasa 30,000 Ghana cedis kane no 300 million eto na eka mu nanso Krachi ye a wadi mfirihia aduasa mienu 32 years na ye frano say Philip Mensah no ehwehwe nipa no a ofo ne shen no a ede ne sika akwa akoma no Adom kase ene ne dim
around 2 and I mean call from owner no be say if it's of 4 car no obi afọ car no ana na am say o 4 car no nkofo bebra afọ me car no te ho no na say eh ene asema ba ona am say asema no say we Jessica e wo me car no na say sika no na nsa nka nhwe a obekoje nti o ka chem say sika no mehu ana because jawo me dashboard so am so dashboard there me hu bibi sa wo so na mbom no o ma me emre na me check me car no mu hwe me check me car mu enhwe na me si okay ti me hwe car no na me si o mehu ade na hye me seat no tena so front no hye hu na mbom na nda dashboard so ti me hwe na me si o me ka che ne say me hwe the we envelope na tie na sika no ebe do so ebi ebetumi akobe ye 10,000 no so no 30,000 Ghana cedis na me see okay ene owo hemfa baby owo no so baby me besi no na me say o me ba anhwe a me hu kwan nti on de o ma me WhatsApp location na the we etie no ebi na me de akoda na de ebechi no na bibi asi na minim baby esika na fa nti sa de a anadu 2 AM no ame gina me na so na me de na de abre no
de onipa guo no otwa enti de wagui ubetwa so aba nyame nhirawo afa metoa ensem no so enyiniafo a wɔn wonim de efa kwan a efa so ye akwan sisi adan wɔ memu na eka se afi bia duru so na se sutobre duru ase de aya na ensunsuan emene ɔmanfo no ne nyina gyina enwuma bɔne a wɔn a wɔde contract hyɛ wɔn nsɛm no ye a wɔn hwɛ so enya adwuma no ye ne no so ɛsɛ aban no tumi ma n'ani da hɔ ɛwɔ ho.
Despite all the gains we have made in the Fourth Republic, we must acknowledge that we have not reached the potential we should have. The biggest challenge we face continues to be eradicating poverty. We still have challenges in the performance of our public services. We face threats, traditional and contemporary, to our nation's security and social stability in the form of chieftaincy conflicts, land disputes, ethnic conflicts, cybersecurity issues, youth unemployment, economic hardships, and corruption in our public life. In recent times, we've been witnessing significant difficulties in the management of the national economy, largely as a result of the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yanko ewutu senya empotem honom na nadmo adwumakuo na ewo hono tax force a womatie ena omakwakoto amansan agyanan biemu botaya ogina so yesa na se sa amansan agyanan bia na womwasi no esese ebia wofa kwampa so na se ebia yema omobetwede ko ba bi papa esese wode ko no womonye ne sa na emu maka bia ewo hono ena omabi atum ne namu sa enti tax force for na omoye adwuma ma nadmo no womakototum
me hu se toilet no ma connect ato quarter ye ne foforo kwa enye nwie ma connect toilet na to na me call e kofi e kebisa toilet ni wura say adenti na ma quality toilet no ato water no musa ontumi enyi asem na no ene wonte na ma lock no say omomla assembly na ansem o no omla meya no mo ye firim omo compound no ye hu say space wo ho bebre a ometumi ai etu menho ni ade no wo ho a meye pipe no wo nti no ye mama omatu menho no fufuro ama toilet ni bo closing down ama toilet ni bo closing down ile bonus o ye legal na ebe bo hu a ai tere no ebe ma police for aswati na court because parlock is na ya to ye de agum ni nyina no oba na se o kan ho asem no wie na nhye a ye no ya ka kire no ogituma obetua parlocks no times 10 ba ko bia times 10 emla no ba ko bia times 10
ensuyire ya efa omafo no eno na Ghana Institute of Planners for SSE mo amotete tempotem no ahonedie ho nsem a ebema saade ne to atwa no so wo bibi sa akoso a aye abo ho amane na entumi mmoa na sa haw ne nyina emfiri ho
semi nyenti a flood ye sidie edoso bebre nia ema flood in city through pa nese obi akosi dan esi nsuo kwan gutters ya de adane bola ya yetutu anioma etumu ne ade ti bola no ne nioma ta ekoroma komasi ahojo me hu se fridge mu a edegatam fridge di freezer tintin say no obi sa on se wensu fi
Openia wada Cocoa Health and Extension Division a wotwa ne tia secheda no e wo Cocoa Board ene Prince Chei Oforiata ene ode afutuo ama emabunu se wobekwa akoye galamsey efi ko mu na bayare na eno so kra enya wa ebechew na ede yare bone asa brew e wo bre subonten so wo sa se no de anka wo de ho je Cocoa kuayo mu a enke no beboa wo pa
ne se de bia me masema me kan se empanifo se edidida eyesen edidi preko ye hu areas ni bi ono ma omode omo nsa ase ede ama galamsey ye tu asase so wie no oma nkaba oma anya hwe nti nkofo no adane ehiafo ebino mo ne nam koforo di abonten so enkra abonten so eno omo ton dock chains ebino mu didwa bi a enhyeda emwa nenso se eyade omo tra asase so no mo ye cocoa farm no na enema Cocoa Board de atoto kwa mu se ode buakuafo efa productivity enhancement program na ye se ye twa cocoa fo de aye dada ye twa aduama compensation ye dua board ye dohom ye ma akuafo input a omode ebi ye machine motorized machines a omutwa omukoko mu pruning omoye pollination na se averagely wunya 10 bags per acre na so obe 2 acres multiply 10 bags by 660 alongside ebi awo farming land bi awo ye board ye wo ye bantuin okay can no bom for the next 50 years the amount obenya is bigger than so we sikaba ode mo ba ko galamsey
Oforisio bosomi ayewo mu ene da na etoso aduonu ba komechire 21st April na closak for echere se niema bi nyo won bosonti wo mo nkwa adwuma efisa abre no ade besi ne no aha enwuma ye pii eno nti kodoma sa abrampa ekwa aprobo ewo biaye ya na kasa closak for no wo mo ekwa adwuma de okohu ye no ebinie
Jine ministry say as we nchira ha Ministry of Railway Development damantu na Ministry of Sanitation we na o hade na say hwema orekodo na Civil and Local Government Staff Association of Ghana closak one strike here we kwa nti says we nchira ministry say ahoro na offices we na ayedin a obiara enyi ho a ori yedwuma strike here we sha see da pa na etwemi guda orekodo zinzinzin na nkra yen saka kire de closak befo ni abanezi nkita ho nanso woretwa nkra ta bi efi aban ho na wa hwe de say we hia no ono ho adwuma na aban reye ansana so was strike no be wie ya was abewie wonya mfam be wie de so as we nchire ministry sahoro na bibiara nkodo wo ho a omanfo a woba de nche wo bibiye e wo ha no woba na wasana akọ ya ma asam no so e bekodo de asam na echi eza owo biara no ya ma adom atwafo na etiefo wana so ate kojo
War Asin for Sunso Civil and Local Government Staff Association Ghana Ochanity Ase Closak no ebi ewo ho womo so kyerese kosi se won kakrawa na wo hwehwe fi aban ho no won sabeka no womo so enko adwuma enti ho nso sei enate bia no etie
Assembly se wo Ghana na ya under closer na strike we o maye no aka assemblies na nkasa esande say locally no obi o local community access services from the assembly opeso be hu MC opeso be hu engineer ni but since ya ba ntesa since some say strike ya si dey be adwuma but omo ba unya obi anu aboa omo enti generally make me akese assembly no activities na I come to a standstill. Nothing is working. Adwuma bi wo a ehia na ya ofre coordinating attendant na na office on air because of programs we are in weekend. Nti omoba but say full time any day omoba just to help in putting things in but near public meet me access any service from them. Yeah, a higher
Mrasebejani de ma omafo wogumwa central no krona so eye so afo abede kira ohwe efisem ehonsem so ene na eyi akwansa no de afutio ama enkremofo mabu no ewo ne potem honom se akakakra na wa afahye no ba bedru so no wosere won ma won ma enigye mro so e ma won nkotwitwi moto no enkonko ye bibie be wiase no na de opura ene owuo aba
nyina ye besre owia na edije nipa nye moto sem gbaji wani mo fi no wa hwe hu dije ama obowie na nkofo aji wani wie na wo de hospital no de ekohwe wo yem pai bode wo de sirurade so irade so sire na wo sire bambo wo sire bibia ntu wie na wo out of it bia na chede wo ya mai nti besre youth wo manya shode ne moto bi wo kapa sabe dam me ye fa ha ben da me fa ha ben na nya shode na na fa ko ye ni mo le go na mu na nsu angwa buta sugar yawo ipenyimfo ni imamfo no wo mo kana nsi twi na ti na de bodema ye wi a mo wa yempi
Badwam Kasia no asine mom happy birthday enko marking otu uye CEO de ma Afro TV Afro City and Mary Sam Memorial School PK say oma happy birthday pa fenso say wa prempe erade mfisoro na omeshiraw na de enti ene eye wa woda no erade ma wonte ase happy birthday to you bibia na eye wa woda so happy birthday to you medin de ma mechira Diamond Badwam Kasia no asine mom Badwam Jumadi no eguso akosonsi koso ane hwe Adom TV medase emwache
medase pa so wa hwe video say your friend ye be here wo mane say obe subscribe share like it na comment na videos be brain be grow se be ya for so a show obe unu se pa Adom TV Adom FM ya wode mama medase.
Right, fantastic morning. Na kwa feel like the say bojaye. Samu akwa about Badwam Jumadi so and another pay. I can see mun sem de se fata sauti de pay de bia me catch us say kete wese nye do rebia no pay 1xbet.com na de sia konkwan de sem na de bro 1xbet.com and matches de any otu se se na niam sisi kokwa no minim sa no pay wo sere de bia me catch us say us no so two for matches bet 3 bia na na wo kono emfa bibiri bu abibiri na se kwa. But wait to for kakra bi dia 1xbet.com and some us no tele pa bella bully 1xbet.com Jifas mixture and yes ya konkwan pay and some idea bro Jifas what's up papa syphilis back on nemunya no away oh sisi yade away man white no away ti we ni mun na no te na oja ho ama ne mefo ase dia bra fa ho begim na nipa nsa hwe Jifas mixture ya isi konkon ne agye ho bambamba na yesa enyimakoi na de isia konkon sa kejuara ngasa ne Erica Siedu body e be sha se de feel the UEFA Europa League semi-final games are a baso na Leipzig which Rangers born kaba kwa want to me anti na West Ham United etna fima Frankfurt born come you what team bako and okopimo ewo the Conference League man final ebo Marseille 3-2 and Leicester any Roma so ebo 1-1 na me say highlights why bit to match this year but we any results are a PMO in the conference and Europa League. Channel sa FMA now if you wanna yanko say we next week and you be who won be film you say Marino in the Roma phone akọ England akọ train draw no e be second leg with my Leicester and if you are bad okopimo EPL and match back one say if you Chelsea versus Manchester United now United a ball for Old Trafford na Chelsea year off but Cristiano Ronaldo beautiful goal or share my United for nya draw Chelsea for on away by United for on be fan say afidi nkoyi crack. So Manchester United mana watena fie na Chelsea abetwen draw no Cristiano Ronaldo go na uhuye na yenhwe European fixtures ne this weekend in the EPL La Liga the Bundesliga and adia but in the EPL ebesha say the fie Newcastle Liverpool Basel Saturday Dutch Aston Villa Norwich and Southampton Crystal Palace Watford and Burnley Wolves and Brighton over Badwam Leeds United and Manchester City we in match say Basel team say Liverpool and Crawford be pass and so na City in Leeds and Crawford be pass and say ya no mu na epre now Everton and Chelsea bebo on Sunday na Tottenham Hotspur and Leicester and West Ham and Arsenal what a game West Ham akọ Europa ba Arsenal tenefia homesa versus na game ni beko na United and Brentford they appear on Monday we ni say the English Premiership no ebesi akona yan kopimo was the League 1 and Strasbourg ne Paris Saint-Germain and they appear so na nyumre na la ne Lens ni say Paris Saint-Germain waje league na wi ntimachi wanya careful aso betmanshi on fanya hwe. Now, Rennes and Saint-Etienne and a deba pim so Troyes and Lille, Brest and Clermont, now Lorraine and Reims, but Monaco, Angers, Montpellier, Metz, Bordeaux, Nice and Marseille, Lyon, match in Marseille and Lyon. I know better pie Sene and Sobesiaco. Now you feel France, now you copio Italy. It is Cagliari, Hellas Verona, Napoli, Sassuolo, Sampdoria, and in Genoa, Spezia, and in Lazio. We Saturday games. Now on Sunday, Juve in Venezia, Empoli, Torino, and AC Milan, Fiorentina. Now Obia and Ibeomo, the AC Milan Bay, Sanse, Okopimo, Inter Milan for so and you need to neighbor, you need to stubborn this season. 1 million per summer league in Tiabes and side games, the Besiaco Roma and Bologna on Sunday. Monday, Atalanta, Salernitana, where goes Bebam Monday. Atalanta, Salernitana, Shannon Somami, Monday goes Bebam, where Italian Serie A. Now you feel Italy. Now you can hear the in the Bundesliga, Union Berlin, Grosser for Saturday. Mainz, Bayern Munich, League, Nebuchadnezzar, careful, OneXBet.com. Now, Borussia Dortmund, and Bochum, Mania Bielefeld, Hertha Berlin, Augsburg, Cologne, Stuttgart, and in Wolfsburg, Hoffenheim, Freiburg. Now, on Monday, Bayer Leverkusen, and Track Frankfurt, Mönchengladbach, Ettenef, Leipzig, at the Abwani. Now, you feel Germany. Now you can hear the Yanko Spain. Yanko Spain. Spain. Real Madrid between Magic League this weekend. But you really got Yanko Spain. Real Madrid ne Barcelona and a day pre-kakra Basa imuachi. Yabasa baby Real Madrid winning this weekend a league, we're wrapping it up. And Tiano send some patcho. Yemfi France, Yanko Pimo, Spain. Na ani adia iti ya bere na so nsem besiako and in Spain okopie mu na se kwan bia so no matches ahodo e be koso no mu odin papa mu ede papa ya bere na nsem besiako ma me mu boso ma ni ehun se na ehun nsem so besiako na Real Madrid ejine mu sanso na Barcelona ejine mu e bere se na eno so ebesi akọ and so ho Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp no ka say wa sign a new 2-year contract here mu ngram.
Liverpool training Jurgen Klopp esa de nsa ahyen contract ase emfiemienu edema Liverpool boboko no na wo say anka 2024 ena contract a on Liverpool for no eba ne wieye esa ne modern bo a ode boboko no ebon ntino mpemfo adadwe ho se enwo se wokọ eno ntino omono no asinkonwa na ode tumu so de nsa be share contract ase emfiemienu aka ho
and Jurgen Klopp my friend Obiba JK my friend Horrorful Krum ama ware adom kwa no pai say the wife say uncle into was sent 2 years because the wife say England feeling wo ho into you say your wife ka good husband ben ne tena na ese otena ware adom kwa na no pai pa pacho OneXBet.com kan ho na yeti rose my body my emre because of the Jurgen Klopp kind but OneXBet.com and I can't hold up some right here, bro. OneXBet.com. Papa, weekendy, so Baby Jata Samuel Jan, Ghana's all-time top scorer, general captain of the Black Stars. Ufi Ghana, Nim Honum, Nim Honajage, I do go Kakrania there. Or launching the book. na atelefo pa na be pie mo man mo Lali Diouf Diouf ko pie mo wo Senegal wa gene din pen pa Liverpool nyina wo be pen la gide obia bo ne dia Teams Africa na bo baba so body a wagege biara obi pie mo Ghana na ensonshofo tweben no na ye ne twe komo no ye bisa ne se sabre Senegal sen no hu no obo ye Sadio Mane abaso sa kwa de fiso obeso Senegal team ni se wo de captain Samba na bo ne sa na se o lead team no wo boy ma pa bo na baso.
First of all, I'm so proud. I'm so proud, and if you know Sadio, if you know Sadio very well, if you being around him, you can tell it's guys to never stop working. He's a hard worker, and Sadio only one thing for all his life, beat record, and I think so today he make it. And he beat the record of DJ Drogba, and it's young again. He's only 30 years old, and he have 5 more years. He can beat more record. And only one thing I have to say, I pray every day for him to don't have a big injury, because we need him, and we need him for the beautiful game. You know, when you are players, as someone can tell you, it's about one thing. We know football is like a collective game, but you have to be individually being very good first of all. That's why we call you the best, you know. And Sadio thinking about that, and if you see him play, he's happy to play with everyone collectively. And like what I say to him every time when I have him on the phone, just keep doing what you know to do. Play, have fun, and making people happy, and the rest is gonna come.
Right, Melaji Diouf, former Senegalese international. Now, warrior bossa Sadio Mane abaso ne ade na yenkore semfo froso sene siete the Black Stars of Ghana. Who see de kobo World Cup no. Panifo chiri mu aye hyase dwin ya ye bo na ya the qualifiers no AFCON de na wo no na ebedu World Cup no ye gina brane pa from the 10th June to the 14th of June. 4 nation tournament bi hudie bi apie mu Japan Ghana de ho kogime mu nkyeremu ni.
Posome November mu World Cup chenchenche no ebetodwa ewo oman katemu enam santi aman hodo na eboabo won ho eda twen agokansie Japan fo ede tournament tebi etodwa eno santi Ghana yenya etire edidimu ama yekobosa kansie bi aman hodo a omde won ho agemu eye host nation Japan sa enso na Chile, Tunisia, ofi North Africa ena oman Ghana ene ekopiem ewo dwumedi ase dwumedi ebesha ase June da etoso edu ekopim no do nine so Ghana World Cup no your group H yani amman bi to say Portugal, South Korea and Uruguay and our group back tournament here oman Ghana yedi ani etrase abeboaye ama ya ho boa no SCP esita senebeya November bosom ne dani ani e de Qatar Ghana mbrante no abebo ho modern no peja Ghana franca no esi konkon.
Right, ano ne de ekoso de be de achia hwese ne sa tournament ne be si akọ. Now, the Black Maidens of Ghana, we can qualify for the World Cup in India. Yes, Ghana, my boy, Nimro, in fear doing so. Young guests. Young, small guests. She said, me camera woman, no jack camera, fiança, I'm on a bebo born weekend. Now, you to me, and no guinea for an year qualify, Kwania, the Yamura, so much anymore.
Ghana mbayo wondi if don't so me the Black Maidens of Ghana and wo tipe for wo fi Guinea at the World Cup qualify ebe pemso ofan edikan no Ghana mbayo no ekọ Guinea ene won eboye ama Ghana mbayo no ehye won kamiensa wo timu baako ofan etoso mienu no etodwa ewo Cape Coast Sports Stadium baba no hu eye head coach edema Ghana Black Maidens ede atodwa se ene mbayo no be bon humodin bia se ne be ya Ghana be dinkunim.
Right, Ghanaian Premier League match day 27 this weekend. Send officials no see here. Match day 27 Ghanaian Premier League. And Otumusa yes, Matema Kumasa Sane Koroko after back-to-back defeats. This weekend Oberes so bit me winning but at action 11 wonders the Great Olympics Wafa and Asante Kotoko and a day Pimso Suga Hope Kashan so Sunday. House of Folk Dreams FC Accra Sports Stadium Lagos Cities, Mina Sharks RTU Accra Lions Ken Faisal and it became United Ash Gold Brekum Chelsea Carella and it be Biani Gold Stars Adriana Stars and Medima Sporting Club. We and it's a match 27 of the Ghanaian Premier League City here this weekend. Live commentary. I was Sempe FM and Tom FM. So 3 p.m. now. Yeah, the air but next and so AC at here in the Ghanaian Premier League. Match day 27. GFAS mixture kwan wana pay in some idea bro GFAS ose papa go no be kwa GFAS pacho ene munyarewa kaka ni na be kwa GFAS anso da sisi yade ne be kwa GFAS ma white nye e be kwa GFAS share so sa fama me GFAS ose papa now oneexpert.com eso kan wana pay in some idea bro pacho mbeti keke beti oba bia ofa kakra bi bo mu ana di ku ani ma na ade aha oneexpert what do you do? Fa gym na registration kra nya den wo kwa ya sama bonus account nti nipa ansare fa gym na yenko yanim yenyina so na yemfa ensie na akoye fide de na kese me wie ya na ho sepe hyehyɛ so e obetwam dwumade so bana pade botwe Sergio Mano twami producers kai say what the nankasa beka kejwa ne ho Erica Siedu body ne
tawase se wa hwevidi ami gidi se wo hwevidi wani anche die me pese wo ye ne se wo hu adoma ne da fa won se teams na subscribe. Who subscribe ya video bia de betu go bia obenya kwenya na won so wati bia hwe enye no like na share de me pese wo ye ne se sign fa won se team share ni so na wo wi ebiso enye bi na won so mfa mo bi na ekom na ye koya ni.
Oh, what a special day. And that's from Kokra, 29th of April. Or a day I ever yake Beyonce and there da mother fu bebre was one birthday. In no or a special day son Kopa as a mom. There Matna had him more good morning, more Aquaba Sonko Brown Sepe Jumezido. I had 100% entertainment yenda Lutino atasa. Kwanje na Ezrebre wo fie muzinize Mami Boatema the Fantido president for the Brothers and Sisters Association and pay happy birthday sonko uncle ma Nicole maba kakraba Nicole nana ajwa akole Arthur happy birthday sonko uncle modamana Sarah the Queen no formerly Sarah Nyami or my classmate, me uncle pa, childhood friend. Happy birthday, Uncle Mo, Sarah Nyame. Damara and my bestie be a massacre no for my bestie. Sarah Prempe, Millicent was say, happy birthday, Uncle Mo, saying that no birthdays and animal, now so no, not make out the way him. Then try here no, you good eye, you see no, you good eye, you see no, into no, a bear tune in on Adom TV, na shares or record over the Nara. Say a 24 hours non-stop. Streamer eboko Facebook Adom TV na akwa share den twaheno no ne yina awore wo honom no ebohwe ni nyina o azo sido 24/7 non stop enjoy na bonyo akoma because wore yenyama bebre honom a nka no na yehu damanzama no but sisiara no damanzama no kwachi kakra enyama be ya agente no mamko nsama orichogu do na D Black na wenya bana manyi o D Black is in trouble. Na obi be sada basam no record on da na yenya nte do ya za ne owasis pool no owo pool on osan owo shisha lounge na yatne there was the ECG for wakwa inspection owo honom ma we hu there sana electricity all record o honum nyina no light odi dedem onya no oye illegal connection no dem illegal connection no dem oyaza power ni nyina no on formitam inti brother on tua for it inti no dey yesterday wa ko disconnect ne light wa ton sa from wonder wombra inti enjoyment minister pa na we nya many day enjoyment minister orichema mema obiara nsrewon mema obiara nsrewon o Sunday you know enyi brisam papa yenyim zo call do honom ze the D Black you can pay ana o my video no na embrace here hey hey we steady us be mo biara nsrewon into no may keep a straight face that yente na yen shares o be kekesi o Sunday you know onya se baby ada matasa na ECG enye na nkuti no illegal connection ma him go bebre last time ma list baba ncha we ma hye we hwe enyim aye be illegal connection ye kan wa asem nkan ha dey te baba 50 kram pam pedu me da che wona ehu bebre why illegal connection wo so ma da ECG bo so mu no na ibu hu dey ezu ngose sam atasa inse no away from that no Kwame MP press la na man so do chia wa na pay cause na pay jinchia na me free honom na menyunzi family no ho nkomo na family oza album for frabo minimal desata songs also the songs of Peter album no were out enyumo wado nkokonko 13 wow family big ups to you yenyimde you are outside the country there bia no nyamisha honom ntino artist of feature woni binye Kwesi Ata Pure Akan Amachi the rapper Oforian Ponsa Suzwe Zos munyinara no oyaza abrenti aba no we feature one over enyom no do ntino family big ups to you Coco Stream why na film eze do oba enyom no nkokore 13 I mean, I also here na party the yebo stream on all the platforms. Them rubber you benya sika. Ozashan when you skaza to is vano din be ozama number na year no. Aye, no one samaringen into no share video no na yembrace here.
Yep. So songs of Peter has to do with you know, someone special family has found.
Wow. This is beautiful. You know, I feel papa say actually you that's a beautiful song by all standards. Family. Hey, now since when you know what done messengers so the last time na Kwesi Ata or Chirema son of Jacob and that was where the songs of Peter. Now you recorded any messenger. Which of the messengers? Messengers they were my older you know shishom messenger nyimpa messenger no na ye hu za ebe but enyom odu ni nyina ye kama ma me kechrew mu producer Sandra Kapo subeza dance into no bomazan na kokko hwehwe oye songs of Peter na tebi famo ho na Shatawale I react to this album into no my is a king okay. Into no Shatawale ne Twitter oh yeah in you say I have never met you before but I want you to know you are talented, okay? Guys, let's support his album. As for me, you win, I win. King already. Shatawale no Richard also share family da. Now so no Ote nyomo wa don't know where who there abenti bano or talent or papa. Into no what some my family win na so on win no what some this is love. This is love. The me ya na yepede ye hu wo ye industry no more. Na me free Ghana na me won hot omo Nigeria me do ro Nigeria abasam no orokod wo honom y'all Idochi ye pisa Idochi ne ba apart from the oye pit Idochi ne ba no yasan ye nyim no as an actor o twasene. Hey, now before I was not to do face here. One fan of papa mama first. You only do chino actor over Nigeria. We try a lot of movies. Mr. Funny feeling naza because of a nice boy. Now about some na what to you. So all kodonye there oyaza over a year of 17 years. 17 years you know onye mama no onye natna onye no wo mba. Beautiful family or no reposting na no use to posting no reposting na use to posting na the yara na ye hunde brother we post abufra baby ato hono ma orichem na dem abufra be na second wife na ozi abufra no oza abufra na ma no a otocha there orichem a war another woman ozi aka na yere ho na you know mixed feelings ye hu ni na ye nhyada ye ntum ase but immediately all your post na pe na ye be comment there nyame botua ho na ka papa me Mary Chema nyame botua ho na ka na inside story anaza yakom ye kokonhunyi dem oyaza na yero no oyawe do onye raba na chompana me raba na nyem na mbom zo onya we onye de orokwa akwa ware no ehwo no na onyim ehu na enye obi a were koto bazina ba atwo second wife cheda kan ye raba no ho aze no sa na me botua ho na ka into no say ehwe pictures ye orukwa ya Zoda do CCRA na wife no, the wife of 17 years. May Oninyi beautiful woman. We try oh nice woman. 17 years in you or chairman no shade. That time no bia. And so mommy was take with her. Now since yara no way through her. Now wakafa an actress. Mo pocho one for no so the picture mom. Aha, one for no so the picture mom. A rabano or a woman with enough body. If your man now or the body na or more movie from Hadi call Hadi. You are. Instead no has Samara no order do no. Or no order do no. See on your wa no. Home. No has a mind. See no social media no. Obia mind in the business. It be so as all year yet. Because on Saturday the matter so more be am person or you can't more say it be so the chairman business yan and tamano ehun so no ye je ato honom na ye cabinete tane payment for man too no ho asamai na me feel honom am Celestine don't cause we hu end time no and day we be said the book of life wasn't romance can you me nko stream she shente book of life one asam time na aso Celestine Donko, Bobo Hona Menzi Mamai.
When you sleep and you dream, don't joke with a dream. Only baby I would die. Now sundaya. Don't joke with a dream because Bible says that when we sleep we are like the dead. But our spirits, they could go out and linger around and experience stuffs in the realms of the spirit, in the spiritual world. So dreams are like windows or a door that give you access into things that are happening spiritually, and that is my understanding of dreams. And so when you dream and you wake up and you're able to remember the things your spirit has experienced, don't joke with them. So I woke up this morning with a dream, and this about the third time I'm seeing this thing, and I want to share with everyone because I just can't shake it off. My friends, something is coming. Something is coming. I know you've heard many times that Jesus is coming, and you've heard a lot about the coming of Jesus Christ. Don't joke with it. Something is coming. So I had a dream that I was in a bus, a school bus, like senior students. They were not primary. I think they were GSS, SHS students in the bus, and I was preaching to them in the bus. And all of a sudden, the TV in the bus.
Yo, and the painful can they benefit and solim bay, Mammy. Gudulu boy jaman Yamerba Ewa when you wanna in a picking mammy no market one of no Yamerba no has a barrier them end time dreams here are we never done Mosado are we near the end time dreams no Mosado because I'm out for Sana also na yellow see you good yellow see and now also the obabum at American asa or baba do papa Yamerba no one samarin into no ye fancy high ye fancy had a nam and there Friday my flashback kakra some of the funny videos I in this year would free that yen share na yes so kakra on the Friday.
Oh my God!
Let me go see. I never know who bambo.
Let me call my Dane Sebo and the Jesus Dani Jaka. And such a year rather than no organ, and you say, Pinnacle than the Cramine. You rather than the Domane broke Carmine. It was what you don't broke Camana, Mupian, and one of the Camana Casa say, Jai, and your me will be me. Who's a bishop? I want to be done in the panel. And the Jesus and so damn or no Jesus, and the Jesus catches was swording. Maybe will be in the catches better than a boy.
So that's a couple of the pay steady or honor masasa. Oh boy, no asabara yo mfa wo se page bezino me face happy birthday so konko ma hedrel or brempon a champon damara nso na Nicole na najwa akole Arthur in the your birthday happy birthday Uncle Mo Sarah Prempe in there you be 10 what media dey upside down as Mrs. Sarah be queen nyame insho bebre happy birthday so Uncle Mo bibia Rose birthday in the biara no nyame nkan ho na zere bompe de nyame nyemo bia no onye mfa mo mo sorry do no maminjao enyuma wabasino kwa odzian ko international ho no waye enyuma wazian ko international no mamo kakra na tete atasa inte no yanhwe yi na mo producer Sandra Sana couple Portia na Thomas wahade won na way camera master Israel or yes set osmosis no yes sound Priscilla and Manuel Beck Kofi Ampeju directors nyame insho won bebre CCRZ masordo
yeah that's it so I'll show you a video make I will say abrebia obehwe sa video yi wo YouTube no wo hu adoma na eda so no aye mi aso umi aso wi acha se brebia obenya kwanya na video bia ye de beto ha no watumi ahwe ne watro se wo so no so aye mia se ne be ya umi abi so benya bia hwe abrebia wo ye ne sa video bia ye de beto ha no ubenya bia hwe medase
Yada se papa se wo fidie no da so da Adom TV yada Sandra Kapo ne mamboatma ase papa na ho se pe no makọ no extra de so tena nyame ya Adom a extra no ebeba so ewo ho ene ye fiada ntino yetimi ye bibia bi ene ye bedi nkomo bi pa fisa festivals ne de se na Adom TV ne ye gide aboso amamre ne amane ho ne manyina no ye hwe na ye de abro dentra yegusoa ye wo ho ye adwuma no eno ampanifo atitu ko ye kanema ampani John Ejekum kofo enso ekọ ho no mu ebi ntino de akoso ewo dentra manhene ya wonya ne babie kro na yie ene ne ntoto yase no ni nyina na Adom TV ye wo ho ye de bebro na ukoye Facebook ene ye Instagram walls ho no mu a ene ye pictures videos ni nyina edi ahim ewo ho na fe ye side bi so bramo ewo TV eso enti dentra man a mo wachiri ne benche ye mfafidie no nto babia na koso ama no enda ha aboachire nso enam kwam ya yashase a the weekend iso mbede ene ebedi ho no mo enkomo mame na aboafo yi ase papa won da romanti yetimi tenase na nsema hodo wo ho no so ye de abromo kidi mini syrup ye nkra edro obaten awawo a wo hweme wo badidie mu aye bibia wo ho ada watete ada wo ha kra ni di kra nti esa na mawo ano na omu aye ha ene yenya kidi mini syrup nkra edro akra oso woni die obama ni bibia oso woni ode ma ni binom nyane no ni nyina bi won afia be kakra no ode tata seconds bia no oprekom kidi mini syrup no ene wo se ye de ma enkwada a won pa aduane kura won pa aduane ne ye de ama wo mo dodo pa na wo pa tuo na so de agu o pharmacy shops for 0208986731 0208986731 and 0208219129 0208219129 kidi syrup edrono obenya bi ato baako nso a pharmacy shop bi ebe wo no ko ne ho so obenya bi ato na de ama oba na no mama me na afi wankasa nso wafre edi adansie Piwak Healthcare wo de edro 3P garlic mixture enaba 3P garlic mixture na be 100% garlic eni aye ni juice sebe obia betumi anom bie garlic boni peduane ye papa boost immune system no na boa wo control o cholesterol na o blood pressure so na boa no to go ho na wie no eye ne dene enu ti na Piwak Healthcare for one more achi garlic ni mu nsuo o ma chi mu o ma ye ni nsuo di ama ye juice sebe obia nso obetumi anom bie nti wo ananse ta cheche wo mu odro bebre yes wa you obese and obesity we here 3P garlic mixture no bi no anom say stroke ne asthma and wo so a de wo here ni stress kuyen pressure ne do so sorry ahomache da anajo yes anti ma won na de bia na is why basa bisa so onya 3p garlic mixture ne bi no mu a ebeboa pa ukọ ukanshi Kofi Sam ene Kings Walker enkra ha obenya bi atododo no ukanshi Kofi Sam ena afa Kings Walker obenya bi Kumase nso open dodo na open baako Danny Heba ene Colinac ehonso obenya bi ho Albert Sam Heba ubenya 3p garlic mixture ne bi ho Takrade nso Mensa ubenya 3p garlic mixture ne bi ano sunyanefo yenko Green Light Pharmacy ehonso 3p garlic mixture ubenya bi ato ewo ho dodo pa no yemfre 0248 928 824 0248 928 824 ana 0201 000 021 0201 000 021 na wone Piwak Natural Health for na wone wono edi enkomo sanso na yaboafo bi te St Andrew Senior High School ye do mo se papa obatan Mr. Ofa no ko St Andrew Senior High School ye wo form 1 form 2 and form 3 ye share courses ni nyina bi so ewo ho your boarding facilities ewo ho enti emfa ho ne ba bi a wo hwe me say St Andrew Senior High School na wo pedia utumi ba teacher for no ya de ombo ho modern kire nkura na de yi emadache esi won mo eyi ti ani St Andrew Senior High School eni sa so na DBS roofing sheet guso awa adwama so nti se wo pension de agu suku dan no so asori dan wo fie ana wo office bi a wasie na wo hia nchensen de a DBS roofing sheet eno na make am for e de amount be bia wo se roofing sheet a DBS for de eni bia wo benya bi nimakuo yinti ena meti adwam na mede bedwam ne fa fisem mede ebrowo mesi amamra na ekoso sisi awdu wani kire denkyira adaje ni poso last week sisi em se o maba dwukwa last week na mo wo denkyira sisi o maba no mo odunkwa sisi o maba dwukwa amamra na kasa amane no enso kasa o ma ya amana yefe ohene nana o ma hye ne munyam na ehunsem nyina nso Adom TV ene yede ebrowo ohun se anope ya pani bi bo ebo Adom abaso ne multimedia se o ma ya de se mo ma yetie abakosem wo ani akenkan so ne eheda eno musu company for wo matumi akoho nyina yeda won se weekend yi so ye ne kese no bekoso chemimini ai penifo no so ebekoso a tina me guso akayo Pastor Selina ko Facebook a Pastor Selina Ministries ne ma me afrim ti weekend yi ne ye na yi e wo na asore ho na sorry premises ho Faith Way International e wo do me kwabenya ai ga East Hospital kwan no so a wo bisa ga East Hospital kwan no obo so obedu signboard even before obedu Atomic Runabout uza ni signboard kese ebo ho oba pani Agnes odru ebo ho kakra direction na do bewura ebi eye ne koso da memenda e ochena ti obi a woni Pastor Selina bia no afre no wa chekere ne wre oni abusua no na fe wa wonya ho so a memenda ne akwasi ada ne asa akọ Faith Way asọrọ ho ne akoda ase na Gloria Safonso e ma me de ne weekend ya e wo achim osiem ti obi onim Gloria Safo oye actress ana se nanama efiewura series eno so wumpa ne ma me e da form ti eno so na wotu ye wie ya achim osiem e ho na ye no neja wakwa akuja no kofinti papa de no so na wotu ya memendei ti achimoda obi onim kofinti bia no na wafre no na wachechire ne re ahanti eno no obi a wonim no bia no achechire ne re na afi medofo dada kedi nso de no na wotwi awieye dada kedi dada kedi ne maame eda fom ti ono nso na wotwi awieye oba pani hana boadi onya 80 years eno nso ebekoso ewo asante asaman kunya asante asaman kunya eno ebekoso weekendi na fe osofo kusi Boatin kusi Boatin nase ni mponso eda form nti openi JB Adai ono so yie no ebekọ so e wo sahu bekwai memende ya esa na wochu we epo na wie ye na de yie nko a nti obi a wonim osofopani ye kusi boatin bia na se ene da form ne yire a wono ye chairperson da National Youth Authority ano ne papa ene da form yi ti na wochu wie ye nkoja no wonso a ante wo de nanso weekend yi ukosie wonderful munyina nyame mfam nko no mfam mra won chekere mo wre e mo ahwere wo madofo no hu bia no awurade osha na emu no won chekere mo nem baako na mo mpepa woni mamu mani wa mu nisu nyame na ba chekere mo wre no awakra mo afri bra wo motoye bepem ne no obekoso ana wahwe mo so Adom TV Badwam efisem na ubiso hwe no mamini sankrat so simamra na yeba ejura afahye ne de gidi yakwaba yada sibia bia samu akwaba do ba Adom TV Badwam dwumade eso fisam na sede medical catcher dada no weekend adaje pa friend adaje de yeni bi fisa ye ko winiba ai na aboache festival last week penifo ba ni ebedi enkomo chese sede tie ti ene so menya kwamena kumsen ne Pascal Gani e wa hasia ye no mo ba bedi nkomo pacho me mama kwaba na bibia bokode mame kwamena ho yezi ahoboare te say nyame ya adom aboache na e ba so da be na mi hu de ko
all right enti yedasi yenchi Adom TV na Adom ahwefo nyina anopay I think there's simple aboache obado from the first week of May the aboache there by itself obado on the first Saturday of May. Into this year, I'm paying for Zama Agugu Akwema, Nyameboa, starting from the 1st of May, right down to 8th of May. Simpa. I mean, all roads will lead to Simpa Winiba, you know, for the Aboache Festival. Kwesida Oribe. Until from Kwesida through to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so Sunday, so Sunday, and we can promise Obia Orishayende Eba Winiba from Sunday right down to Sunday. It's going to be back-to-back celebrations, you know. And yes, in Zamegugu Akwemi, we have a lot of activities lined up. Sunday there will be general cleanup, you know, and then Sunday first, which happens to be a workers' day, you know, holiday push to Monday. It is Sunday, there will be general cleanup exercise, Monday, and then the activities for the festival itself will be rolled out. On Monday, there's a you know, feast of the gods. On Monday, there will be cleansing of the shrines, all in preparation towards the celebration. Tuesday, there will be regatta. Wednesday, there will be an activity. Thursday, the youth of the group will parade, you know, some of the gods, and then there's a mega program on Thursday itself, the Lemon Thursday. Lemon Thursday is very huge.
Lemon Thursday near there.
Lemon Thursday, you know, in the Aboache Festival, no, in Brentford, in Brentford and Ketesian, it is for us, led by the elders. Until Lemon Thursday is a procession. It's just oh no, yes, and I saw one yes on Saturday, after Yako Puma, but Lemon Thursday is, you know, an activity we organize the youth, and then we organize brass band music, we organize trailers with, you know, a PA system with music, loud music, and then we take possession through the principal street of Efutu, just to end Mboso. So just to energize ourselves and then send a signal to the elders that we are ready for the Saturday hunt. And see, that is Lemon Thursday.
Pascal, na one chere. Afi, any fear come difference between a bebem Aboache Festival.
2 years in the Almighty COVID.
Almighty
Almighty. Into me and celebrate Aboache. Into Uncle Fire Award. This year the Uncle Fire Award.
As a 2 years in your show.
Yeah, the show. Yeah, the bishop. And Maka fancy because I am
oh, send you the over to me.
I feel the addition. Yeah, and then when I started, I ended there. I was at winning Banamo Winima. On the youth now, Sia, Basa, one Namukum, the Awash already on the no. The Vim towards the festival no, or different. This year is going to be different. it's going to be different. And you know, Abotre has been festival in the days, you know. People think what to talk baby there is confusion and all that. Now the many ni na hiding echa. This time although what the youth both to our full and then to funny na one boom like why you there Abotre no dini ye 1 year no confusion nothing. And we are inviting Obia Rafide Ebesoko.
Na yi the ma Abotre no kwa ye den ye group no. So who from the Asafo
group.
So am ready?
Very ready. Indeed, Pascal can indeed yenya anom dentifo your smaller god our friend Basa. Indeed I was just to shake up the town and then tell the whole we are there this weekend right now from 1st May to 8th May something is happening in Winneba. And let me say that for the first time in the history of Abotre, we are bringing on board Red and White Party. And the Asafo groups in the red side belongs to the Denti and the white side belongs to the Tafu group. On Friday, the eve to the Abotre Durban Friday night. Red and White Party is the official Abotre, party that will be happening. I feel that you belong to Denti. Eba show red. Our feel that you belong to Tafu. Neba show white. Na brana bejinim. And on Abotre Saturday evening, there's going to be Miss Abotre. Charlie.
Miss Abotre.
Winneba is known. We are planning to bring Abotre strongest, but in Zaman we are hoping that if this year we one Badwam and Mebo next year and Yankopon and Kunyana, definitely Abotre strongest is going to come on. And Sunday afternoon, in fact, starting from Sunday morning, in collaboration with Queen V Restaurant, we are bringing on board car wash with Fante.
Yeah. What am I mean? Kratwe. Na menkomra na ekuo no aye ready. Me kwaba na fe. Ya to aso.
Mojaga sa wo poma. Sa wo pomo. Wo pomo ba zaga. Mojaga sa wo. Ofima yankwa.
Abuna wonani edin Winneba enya bresa kradom. Awiata so twen sa Abotre afase no ebeba so. Winneba brono won finfin mantem na efinkran de ko ho ebe sequence ni aduosia no na efie bebre ni na ohen kese odi o manim efie ni nyina ken kwame na gate ayiribi John ade na manfo ekoso empoano nyinyi afeji awodikan ene chief protocol wa hemfie
nyanka fa yefi baby ya badaha. If you tumu short on the bad now, Coco, and the yet to fuel. Now, it is simple now. Your doors, which is a number for the me, you want them. A letter for me, you want them. Now, you better take him man, name of Papa. No one soon will tell you. Na ya so ya tu adoba na nya wona no fom
nyinyi gato to sonson awono ene overlord Winneba enso kire mokwan a wo mbro no wotu ni din simpa
empeyinfo a wobetena krom ha opanyin odi wenyim na ba panyin o simpam na odi nka no bohwehwe na obohu na ha no kafa nkafo no fi dwoma de hona bay wo bay no so
festival no ene yekokoshe ye no nti nyame ya adoma kwasiada edikosi 8th May ne de na say dano an ye die na say yenya groups no mienu e wa hampacho mu ye group be
Asafo number 2
number 2 na ha no so ne amumani nso na ne no abantam ti ama ne ama ye hyehyɛ so enti agro be ne ebedie nyame ya adoma afiri kwasiada de kosi 8th May no
Nti nyame ya adoma ejoda ye clean up exercise.
Ano de anim dada se se pesa agro ni su o se time no ko. So nti me pa agro na wo bedie wo ho no.
Anu yan to masa from ban identify na ta.
Aro jiji ko go. Amen. Aro ko ba dani a. Aro ko amala. Sisa wo se. Ya bo se. Nata. Nanusa. Ajibede bonio esenio amaya we mi dede anaji kon fa me da mi tunda bonio esenio amawe mo ajibede bo osio amaya we mi dede anaji kon fa me da mi tunda bonio esenio amawe mo olo yesio be anuma numbi o yesio be nsukase anuma numbi o yesio be anuma numbi o yesio be anuma wa numbi o yesio be nsukase anuma numbi o yesio be anuma numbi o yesio be Anumei wanumi o ayensi obai nsukase anumanumi ayensi obai anumanumi ayensi obai
ye akamo
yeso wa friend asafo number 2 yeah identify asafo number 2 adu ma ko ego adu ku badan adu ku amadan ni o se Yara sufa sebeu yebi semu moze yara sufa sebeu yebi semu yo ya zube mai osoya awadi yo ya zube mai osoya awadi mo kwanja mema fe futko bura kwanja mema fe futko bura ya usabre wan mabre chawanywana me kwamtende akwafu wanwa jama wanwa na makaka don soja praba ka of media wisi as we sabe go amen are kwetare awunse are government are awunse ina menya fado titikwebu are kwete meise ma kwete me papa isne ma kwete ya fimo efime sanko efime siako efime rabio yose osa socio mi odmo e adana nkwese mi odmo ya bofu bibi wo shen mi odmo adana nkwese odamu kwese mi odmo abofure yeshem odmeblo anteblo abofure bibi wo shen odmeblo bamlane ye edu bamlane ye medumla bamlane ye medumla bamlane ye edu bamlane ye medumla bamlane merumla bamlane ye edu bamlane ye merumla bamlane ye merumla bamlane yo edu bamlane ye merumla bamlane ye merumla bamlane ye edu bamlane ye merumla bamlane merumla bamlane yo edu bamlane ye merumla bamlane eya maga yo amaga yo amaga eya maga 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 yo amaga yo
say amanko ino amanko seri enya ye to siri gbo akojogbe
ose amanko se
enya ye to siri gbo akojogba
ose amanko se
o ye to siri gbo akojogbe
ose amanko se ye to suma akojogba ose amanko se me ye to suma akojogbu ose amanko se bibiri bo na ina asunfa se ye twabada 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 bibiri bo na ina ibi kwasi mi kojalata ibi kwasi mi kojo ti kofe ibi kwasi mi kojalata ibi kwasi mi kojo ti kofe ibi kwasi mi kojalata ibi kwasi mi kojo ti kofe ibi kwasi mi kojalata ibi kwasi mi kojo ti kofe ibi kwasi mi kojalata ibi kwasi mi kojo ti kofe ibi kwasi mi kojalata ibi kwasi mi kojo ti kofe ibi kwasi mi kojalata ibi kwasi mi
awo ibi kwasi mi
kojalata ibi kwasi mi
koje anti bofe
ibi kwasi mi kojalata ibi kwasi mi
koje anti bofe
ibi kwasi mi kojalata ibi kwasi mi
oh Mesafia wense yatumo yegbe yo
Mesafia wense
yatumo yegbe wo
Mesafia wense
o yatumo yegbe wo
Mesafia wense
ti yatumo yegbe wo
Mesafia wense
o yatumo yegbe yo
Mesafia wense
ti yatumo yegbe wo
Mesafia wense
ti yatumo yegbe wo
Mesafia wense
o yatumo yegbe yo
Mesafia wense
afi wo mo yantam foko Roman father original Wednesday
Woman yantam foko
Roman father original Wednesday
Woman yantam foko
Roman yantam foko Roman father original Wednesday
Woman yantam foko
Roman father original Wednesday
Woman yantam foko
Roman father original Wednesday
Woman yantam foko
Roman father original Wednesday
Woman yantam foko
Ole ama
Songeo, ama wenmo, oya semia o, atile, yo bi ko je fan me, ana, ta fa palwe, abo, yo bi ko je fan me, ana, ta fa palwa, abo, yo se, no mo se me sa ma wajo fo amba ya ma wa de chebe ya ma wa yo
ola yinde cheche ko oya bo ani cheko ya bo nde
arinde cheche ko oya bo arinde cheche ko oya bo arinde cheche ko oya bo nde arinde cheche ko oya bo arinde cheche ko oya bo ana yo na yampo wanda wana kwawe wanda azusabego ai wanda yu kwawe wanda wanda kwawe wanda afinya yu kwawe wanda
wanda kwawe
yo ne chasema mono ai tibia segbenya semia asegbenya sme numbe yawe owae yadese wonya kwa franya yadese wonya ko safu wonya kwa franya
yadese
wonya ko safu wonya kwa franya
yadese
wonya ko safu wonya kwa franya
yadese
wonya ko safu wonya kwa franya yadese yo busu kasa wo poma basa wo pomo basa yo busu kasa wo poma
basa wo pomo basa
yo busu kasa wo poma
basa wo pomo
basa Obusugasi wopoma basa basa wopo opo basa basa hewa ko yako yanu soja yanu soja yako yanu soja yanu soja yanu soja yanu soja Yadose wonya kwa frenya yadose wonya ko safonya kwa frenya yadose wonya ko safonya kwa frenya yadose efima yankwa yada yankwa yada yankwa efima yankwa yada yankwa efima yankwa yada yankwa efima yankwa bada yankwa efima yankwa yada yankwa efima yankwa bada yankwa efima yankwa yada fetu efima yankwa efima yankwa efima yankwa efima yankwa
Any Frimono, that's near Bantamu, near Ginger. Tueno, Quasiada till next Quasiada, a butcher festival, and to enter home. Or my baby, and you mean I'm a hunuto. That's any every ma won't go hey, every ma won't go hey. Ain't ya no sooner near Virginia na Badwam Jumedia, Fissam, Ediano, Yadi, ABC, Yamisha, pass or J. Brenau Shay, and Tia Mamrani, a money, open moon, some beer, dear, just Adom TV, ha. William dear Cosword and Shed in our Bromuti Samson, our watch your dear no, Yadin so a Bebromuti, a good dear who are famous noon tamui, Bebre, Becoso from Quasiada, Educosin Nest Quasiada, 1st May to 8th May. Midi fear abankwa tamaklu me the crew ni nyina ase. Ye ko na kwasi asempa atoso.
Me da sepa so wa hwe video say your friend. Ye bi here wo ho ane say o be subscribe, share, like it na comment. Na the videos be brain e be grow. Se be ya afofo so a e show. O be unu sepa Adom TV, Adom FM. Ye wo de mama. Me da se
Fellow Ghanaians, one primary goal of the Constitution was to decentralize the structure of governance in Ghana so the government would be brought closer to the people. One fundamental barrier to the realization of this goal has to do with the ramifications of Article 55, Clause 3 of the Constitution, which currently bars political parties from involvement in district assembly elections and local government. The attempt I made in 2019 to repeal this provision and allow for the participation of political parties in local government was aborted because of the lack of a broad national consensus when the opposition NDC signaled its inability to back the repeal. It was and continues to be my view that the repeal or modification of an entrenched clause of the Constitution should attract widespread support to make it acceptable and healthy for the body politic. We should further bear in mind the strong attachment of the Ghanaian people to multi-party democratic elections. On the average, the turnout for national elections in the Fourth Republic has been 72%, one of the highest in the world, whilst the turnout for the allegedly non-partisan local government elections has always hovered around 30%. I've said it before, and I'll repeat it. I will continue to work for an extensive national consensus on this issue. And should such a consensus be attained for the repeal of Article 55, Clause 3 of the Constitution, and an agreement reached for political parties to participate in and sponsor candidates for election to district assemblies, at any point during my remaining tenure of office as President of the Republic, the matter will be brought back again to the front burner of our public discourse for the necessary action. We've had 5 presidents in the history of the Fourth Republic, with peaceful transfers of power from a governing to an opposition party on 3 separate occasions. even when there was disagreement with the outcome of an election, it was the Supreme Court on 2 occasions, rather than the streets, that validated its result. We are arguably the most stable democracy in West Africa. On this day, the 30th anniversary of the referendum, whose votes ushered in the Fourth Republic, I urge all of us to renew trust in our democracy and bear in mind at all times the oft-cited statement that the price of liberty is eternal vigilance. I say so because there are some who, for their own parochial and selfish interests, would want to see a return to the dark days of authoritarian rule, simply because, with no respect for the Ghanaian people, they are either unwilling to subject themselves or their vision to the open scrutiny of the Ghanaian people, or because they know they will be rejected by the Ghanaian people and thus seek a shortcut to office and power. Let us strengthen our resolve to resist such persons for our common good.
His Excellency the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and it's been exactly 30 years I call referendum na 1992 Constitution. I cogito say indeed we and yede babe bu oman no. Me watch mo akwa ba bedwem person mu and yede bro me dey kwasi asempa. Abiafo atena se nti yantwentwen se be fiase na nkomo no yede ahyehye so fall out omampani ekan. Democracy has been good for us. Name your leaders, are they living up to expectation? That's the question we're asking this morning. NSC Akumi represented the New Patriotic Party, the 2020 parliamentary candidate, or Akwetia constituency. Ernesto Memwakwaba, Bibia Bokodia. Great party motor constituency elections, like what's saying?
Your party in the Boko. Robisa party as a media, Mamma Fasa, Quenya, Sunchia, your party in Pennyfonia, Ken Ghana, Mampeni, His Excellency Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo. And then Abedi Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, and your party in Pennyfonia, from national executives to regional executives to constituency executives. They teach you a Akwetia constituency executives. And can ye chairman Odienim, your final large Baba Yakubu. So nim say, nay, Yenyanu Muslimi for a number Ramadan Tino, or Mochekom, and Chebiano, Idri Fetino, first started. Iti memano your friend me congratulate no say waiting me ashen hoden action yemukom for the past almost 30 days near na binim say obepim bi fi na odin shrai den enso aba na me chia yenuano muslimi fo nyina omayade esan say asampa so nim say religion has a place in our body politics and in the development of society as well, because esan say me ne o can say any person in a binary then bebre na is shaped by your own the way entity and any ama ya fame na nipa bebre na enam religion ni adenti no entity no aboa ama ya sitting mu no da no you live a responsible lifestyle nti ye maye nuano muslimin for no omako through these 30 days of fasting ni nyina no ye be congratulate you mu nyina na ya mom happy holiday be sense weekend ana ombe end fast no ma celebrate Eid no nti mom happy Eid al-Fitr.
For NSC Akumi represented the New Patriotic Party 2020 parliamentary candidate Akwetia constituency. Ashanti Regional Deputy Communications Officer. Alex Asafweje representing NDC. Asafweje mite on catch. Ofita ada ofiha wedding bia pa.
Oh David. Friday they are mitai manche fita mi blue.
Oh okay. And here traditional Friday way. And what you say?
We dey do kunim.
Just we dey do.
Atari a yes so ye good. We dey do for there. Atari obi a so ye good. Obi a won colors. Obi a won favorite color. Ni na krasi fita krasi otai. No mo yem nwa say ne wakoto fugu a washinto kasa me.
Asafweje right. I no pay car na ka be chef fita. We drop it. I think he's right.
Asafweje has more internal elections natural.
I na on say yes say obache o dem manage say oche wadwa na say osisi no yi so what you say over the years no NDC who say enoma bi wo wa ase kaye ya mana fire se emfa ya se na Portugal say it is better late than never. Enti regions bi wa per se ye ne den ekọ ho na no ma bi wa etoto ne ye enti ye di kan akoya outreach wa Ashanti region ye structure party ne ye say the party ne betimi aguru say the hwehwe no me no ka say mpani for Eastern region ye the second phase omo Eastern region ye outreach e bia hopefully weekend na omo wi say adwuma de ni nyina ti ye wi a me sure say functional executive committee ni be hia na omo de date timelines ye de beto aba no ababa beto abonten na yeso ya hyase ya ahoboa na ye de yeso ya bato internal elections no ahihye so enti say acha na nye boapaye but adwuma ekoso wo form okay said de be ya go election wo ko prepare ho kra ko elections ni wi na say enoma esese wo ye no wa anye said de be ya sa vehicle na opese wo hihye no e de ko gitumi no went me amfa gitumi na ese mfa so obi ani so so we think that say time cry na e be BTN na say betimi making sure that the right things and the right strategies are put in place say the be just after the elections no ye benya a full complement of a share a person ye de ko gitumi na I think say e feel say and we are far better than say be prepare ho aka say ye go internal elections and after that no obesana call elections na bia wanya results are we then because the ultimate goal of every political party is to win power. It was it me put in place the right thing said the bear a executives on the back about the party and a bit magic to me and
and I say, Alex Asafo J, Deputy Ashanti Regional Communication Officer for the NDC. What joining a Badwam and Pensen Money de bro, I have Adom TV, made in the question semper. And as you are coming and Mampani Ekasai and Mampani Kase, democracy is good for us. But the question is, this democratic dispensation, our leaders, are they living up to expectation? Asampa yencha Ghana phobium. Na question will be say and as asama mampeni kan. First of all, yenche baby aye fi, any baby aye babedu. Na o share say Ghana mine. In fact, and not here o mampeni kasa o kind I say your experience BBAB from coup d'etat say soja amemo bitu and now say you go through a democratic system, but ebia nena yehwehwe no na nye sa na was in fact every form of governance no Ghana since 1957 no ya femu bi ni ababedu bebia bedu, but the most stabilized democracy and as a system ayenya so far no and from 1992 BC and ye kan wan semi na so mampeni ka say democracy has been good and as a yema Ghana maya na chesa ne kwan so an nature say o she 1592 ABC ne anamontu ayetu okwan akwantu ayetu ababedu bibia ya bedu ya now they compare bibia yefi infidudo na anka 57 eba BC 92 no o she the developmental stage o she the achievement o she the sociological development in yamana one kasa timi say yes in fact difference wo me 92 basis amre no ye two akwantu kesia ye hu nsacha kesia e wo ye society about the governance of the state say impono ye choose and nipa ebesi ya name ebu o man no we've been able to go through almost 3 successive governments and handovers say obi opposition we winning election na some dwe kwa so ya hand over man and non kwampo is good enough koko aman hodo so just by the mere fact say opposition party winning election kwa ye hand over man kwa na no kwa so abe pinchen Ghana there baby opposition into ne ho ase ne kwa just like omampeni kan no we've had opportunities here they be court ama court na dey make a decision and I say ni ruling and you say you decide you say pinchen amanfo ati egu mountain so ne atwe se kan ne nkrante and ye di twitwa ye ho ansa na ye gi atomu say opposition na dinko nti that by itself no is a good achievement. Secondly, no even the electoral processes are famous any baby I be do from the opaque system ABC and they through electronic means of voting near there. I just say progressively no Ghana has made headway. Inti to me no even we share the multi-party system a war a quite fasunya political parties anyhow political parties no contribute to ideas and policy formulations near the Ghana. To me, I think Ghana has come we've come very far. Osha yen constitution so I celebrating for the next for the past 30 years it's been able to solve a lot of our problems. Sebi
constitution be any we are say be a etimia solve all the problem. Where they are sometimes there are constitutional problems and until all over the world your Supreme Courts superior courts of judicature send be such problems ne bar yen judge for eti ho no on benya akwanya interpret law no to solve the problems of society like omampeni kind no so far no largely no this constitution has been able to solve our problem largely no since this fourth republic no ye problem bia ye nya bia ye timia solve enipa maku mienu bi o menasepo efa constitution no ma point out but like we keep saying you know the constitution is a living organism. It is capable of growth. Enyi dane dano esasha and dane dano ya judge for nusunya opportunity say be interpreted the laws to suit the times that we find ourselves. And once we have all these systems working and integrating together for the development of society, no, not just a nekwan so na ye nam no. Na asemba ko mampeni kan ya na ye nika media me face is about time so be share the decentralization aspect. No ka say emra so say ye DC ni ade a ye be yom no. Yemfanko aba yemfanfa electoral system ni miento aba emfen yom no. Na back to question, once no beside say whether your leaders no they've been able to live up to expectation. First of all, they made me can say the SSA obia ye bia no and obia developmental contribution bia also ye bia no oma ye bi. As to whether it meets our expectation is another thing. But so far so good. Me I think say amampenia who do announce leaders do ye no it has not been the best. But meet me actually say from 92 no and my multi-party democracy and I say yeba share democracy as BM no obetimi ehu say systematically no if it ni enye ni ye nyina no yenye bi but the good aspect ni say kebi no am I in the good opportunity to say sana miniminyasa for JTA ye am I contributed to yetimi kan wansem yetimi criticizing yetimi shape decisions and discussions on radio am I no so tell office was of FBD ejuma or FB edi ejuma there's been limitation how far there's been corruption there's been several forms of allegations of corruption there's been bad governance as we all know in all over in Africa and same as Ghana. But I think we've made steady progress. And maybe if we keep on criticizing ourselves constructively and we keep challenging ourselves in the best or in line with best practices may I sure say in no time no Ghana will be one of the best democracies across the world and not just Africa or West Africa. And that is what we are all expecting say as a manufacturer, as future leaders, we'll keep learning from the best. We'll keep putting ourselves up for the best and not to settle for less. And to seem to be a buyer in the past, we need to look at it. Say yen sign ye chin kosa amyani bim. Bebia there were allegations of corruption. What are the control measures? For me, these are the important matters. So controls be na yedi gu onum. Na mpono se bia ban oteso na office we tu anamo bi na enya. Ochine bi no aban foforo ba. What are the controls? And answer we opposition now criticize ya. Say o kan say o kan ka say hu keke da bi. O kan na wa kire say so ochine bi no sabani ane be hye unsa say ne no ne omampani a. Then now be any differently. Na Ghana for it menya jide o mu say ochine bi no be omampani a. Wanam untuo ABCD a obetu you know. It's going to be different from abandada no. Now alternative ideas nso a wo suggest no better. Saying abandada no. For me, I think that is the way to go. Yes, a bit me about say in leaders no over the period no. Ebia omoni ye ni omanamutu bi omutu ye no meet expectation. But there's still much room for improvement and there's still the opportunity for us to correct the steps of yesterday for us to be better tomorrow.
Martin Medasibebro, NSCR Kumi, 2020 parliamentary candidate, MPP, Akwetia constituency. Now, my members, what any yard as a for you?
Better than I'm then I have been. You see, I see a quino and count down, say quite nefe. Na my menchia NDC for Majibro Adom TV and Opay. And what me tell man penny kasan. Na in principle, assembly be all kaya and come then yard. There are many problems in our constitution. And I answer Ubusa a very important question. Say, have our leaders have they lived up to expectation? And no one can expect to say me answer. But Otimi delay with it diplomatically, and I don't begrudge him because now ban our power. ye won nsem bi wa wontimi enhwe na ban nim enka nkyerɛ wo hwɛ Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Ghana mampani kwan a wafa so a wabu man for the past 6-7 years nia me who bizam say we live up to expectation because say no
is it limited?
You are not our leaders.
Our leaders, exactly.
You are not the moderator. So
maybe you're fair for
so I don't need some of yeah. What I say? Nana Addo and Abema speech. And all call it on Ghanaian say yentu anamobi. And he said Obi ebe pointed to Obi and you only ebe pointing the first answer because why? Yetu aba since 92 nyina sempadi enti yetu aba said ebe ya ye den sesan ebe den ebeba. And do you expect me to go and be mentioning Mahama or opposition yentu attacks man? I only any power. Mahama betimi aka say na enye constitutional amendment ebe ya adwuma. I just say Mampani Akufo-Addo. Enti asem na they can look at the context within which I am subjecting my argument. Na jai is hard na wo ye no. Me no okase. And in fact, all the medical states in principle, I agree. Say constitution, I was saying normal be woman. Yes, son. The appointment of the IGP, your Mampani, the kita say to me, no. Me feel say enye papa. And ma yetiminya a president minya when you be or your president or wadrin papa, obetiminya abuse the security service. Just like how we are witnessing the appointment of a chief justice, the sole prerogative of the president. Me feel say problematic. The appointment of the electoral commissioner, no so president without consultation, no appointed. Or appointed via no problematic. Some of them I agree in principle. Me have difficulties with Article 64. I have difficulties with Article 57(5) of the Constitution. But ube no Mampani are within a space of 6 years as Empa, equal 7 years. No appointed close to 10 or 11 justices to the Supreme Court. Me one no predecessors by a maximum 4, they are 5 in the 8 years. Nancy a list of judges are no promote to the appeals court. I be more actual petitions about some of them. Na akabe 2-3 years be ama wo free abamu. Afi na obeka say yenhwe na yenye constitutional amendments. Na tumi ni bi wo why if there be a problem one ye did be free o Mampani nsam ya me sure say what debate and radio news. Me tie omo anomo de omo opinions oba. Me say me ne ya adwene in principle but the system no e was here cleaning it up. There must be an overhaul. E was here hihye ni ni ehun say sa system we ya sisa to no. Say we devil kra be president Ghana for ho beto omo. Anya system e na me no ti hey. You are telling me say yenko amend provision e be kra ma e de cap e betimi but say one of the proposals me say e de cap e be to the number of judges e betimi appoint ya Supreme Court. Okay ya be papa. But looking at the current composition of the Supreme Court bench, and some of the rulings are urban. I mean, I would not agree with anybody. Sas empowerti hey. Media na mitiswa. Say yes, wo birth certificate and you proof of citizenship. What do you want my birth? What your experience and your knowledge. Books are working kind na and here for my ben you say krata ya trauma mi din woso. Atro ba bia wo ma me free. Yatro papa din woso. Atro ba bia papa free. Wa mu din woso. Ufie wo house address. So ye Ghana ni e woso. Who Supreme Court ne omo say enu nkire so ye Ghana nemom no. Wo fa sa krata na omo doubt no. Now the kwaje passport ba dia enu nkire so ye Ghana ni. Wo fa sa krata na ye say enye proof no. Wo de kwaje Ghana card be say enu ye Ghana ni asempa. Ebia na me na metiswa. Ghana ha me say no krensan yo. E nipa na mpeneka asempa. Yen ka no kra na enye ehu aduro. Na enye ehu aduro said ye be ya ye ka asem na ye be ka said ye sitie. Me I am of the firm belief say no kra mo ka kire MPP for ne mo amoye media no. NDC ba mo kan and politicians will sit up. And na mabunu breu. And for say me ye NDC ni mabunu no ye bre. Obi be ko school awie na adwuma ko onya bi nye. Oman bia asoso no say justice system no eye weak. Te said ye witness in ya. Enye me nko na American even the US State Department or move report about the National Security Minister under this government I can be.
Not one can say
Afro barometer. So it was reported. Oh, there no problem. But Afro barometer report. Asempa on can be say among for lose confidence in the justice system. eno so meboa yeni wa wunua anas eye investigative piece e ma ye hu se bi mu ajagifo bi nyom nyina bo mo gigi adamude e the rulings bi a ensem fata ba abontin ama eye general legal council ne mpanimfo bi atete committee ya twe bia so enti asem a ye ka we nya asem a obi ani why so you think it is fair for a president to appoint an MPP chairman, Doma East MPP chairman, who is also a communicator for the MPP? Me won a video on Hello FM, representing MPP, Kasama MPP. Then he is appointed a High Court judge, and you think that is proper? Bible class here, and do you think such a judge, as a for Jamie Kojina anymore, there will be justice? There will be justice as a for known NDC communicator, and known MPP communicator. There will be justice. Even omo ajaji fompo asebe ye hu se omo ye MPP na NDC no MPP mpanifo timi tina TV so edibi mu atem they are stupid, they are foolish. All that is asked of that MP and he say write an apology. Unia centro ni Facebook ye jailing 10 days na say preferential treatment, and this is the president calling on us. Say anything after 1 year normal way. And look at even what happened in their elections. We got come there. People dressed in military security voting. Sa dressing no mini atwa adwen kwa de bi so. Sa dressing no omaya police for achi omo. How different is that dressing to omo a omo kwa ye waso West Wogon? Omo no mu gu ka mu a ye ti oman mu asempa. Ka by the police for symbol I am boss home. Actually, say car near SWAT for car. Isn't it dangerous for the IGP under oath to sit before the Administration Commission and tell you, say, even though car near SWAT, police, Ghana Police Service symbol bohon. And yet, please.
You can't see, please. Well, are you the
moderator? About your Kazakhstan.
Are you the moderator? Are you the moderator? These are issues. You see, he who was your law. Omampani, please. I don't know what to say. What you say? Isn't it dangerous? So my team. I wasn't a media for some way to say money. IGP to me because a car, even though you are Ghana Police Service, SWAT ebo. You must a man for kita 2 arms are civilian to me kita. Saka no part of Ghana Police for a fleet of cars. Is it the case that and then and abide where you setting a different or a parallel security service alongside the state security? And right, you will be the same thing Ghana Police is telling us. So I'm your microphone to me. Satarena na show who bet me ashe. Satarena a what pockets I day rounds of ammo shame who bet me ashe. Who should be a yancho? Who should be a yancho? And these are the issues I have Ghana for. These are the concerns and to Mampani Akufo-Addo can say it makes it difficult for some of us to agree. Abai mundi pa ko di bone ane ejam. Even when the short commission say mon king crofo we are so no di bone, they were left off the hook. Basically we be taking action. And this is the president telling me say yen hwe constitution na yen tutu ni afi ya wo be kodo. Now we status quo ni nyina. Now benefit. There will be a clean up. They can clean up here. The normal begu akoma make sure say yahye normal ye. I have a serious challenge with said the American principle with Article 64 on election petition. The NTA make us ani asempa. Yemra ne chere say yekoto aba. Na ebia menene menu nya adwene say ye declare president. Within 21 days I will send me the petition ekokot. Me the petition na kokot no. Yebeto akoso ne aso ani in. Obedi president. Obey an appointment, I am BBR to say president without any prejudice to case in the court. No problem. But as empa, yen train yanko to boss we say Ghana for it. Judge Ben Nesu or no or one kukudra after see us president in the year or your appointments or co-international assignments. Eji loan so back Sikaba Ghana. Obet me when the and say after 3 months and oh see form. Judge Ben. Asempa yen kanu kreno judge ben and so betimi anya sa akukudon and say in the situation yaso ani in na wie no na even after the Supreme Court pronouncement also on the court no nya adwan what happens sata maybe aminia and excuse kura ya ye no DC amana start call office or start enjoy honorable na you say Supreme Court say bibia saba back say they tear that. You think what is going to happen?
Is any position the bono?
What party full soldiers in Quebec ding so mo betiasie. It can bring political instability. So my proposition is this. Say Supreme Court dia base 3 months pepe no on be di asem. Yet to abani we are by our constitutional in the absence of the president, vice president, and the speaker, a chief justice and anymore. And the chief justice, while the petition is ongoing, can make sure the speaker is elected for the speaker to take over. And yet to abana we be by March or first week in April, May. Now you declare who nipa ya to abaya or you valid as president. Yeah, not nipa corona ba abi swear in na you say Ghana ye man panie na ya dia to mu. Last 1 year article 57.5 million this year. The person said article 57.5. Yeah.
What other channel mean so?
And also so propaganda.
Propaganda.
57.5. And also so no. E bomb man panie no ban say obi ntimi nsiu no either criminally and as a civil suit be a was our office. That is also problematic to me.
Okay.
It is just an example. It is some company who follow after was is in office. What means you know? That's what started CCA Bansuru, CC that way BBR. After office now, if you was here, you could be a rent a month phone. After in an hour, then a quatrain Samanson.
As a Fajr Matthias and Drinker, and as a problem.
Asampa, maybe you can't send baby, and then send it no in fact. Now I am tempted to interject him because anger no kon otum futuro gunko for any. Na ne ya ne say ye nu ebiti ebia taxi mu na trotro mu na bi o show you on ne phone so. We see for social media or
Facebook, social media.
Facebook. Nyabote. Ene ko abute. Hwe mi di nyabote. Mi di traffic ma me buy. Ye nuanom eton ade wo traffic me bakobam chozo metahwe wo Adom TV metahwe wo YouTube nti omo hwe nti obi okọ John ko na hwe social media nyabote ba o kenya na bia we sie fitrocho na we nya hwe bi na mfutuo na nya akọ ne na nti na kan pese me correct leaders now be say no is not limited to Yeru Akufo-Addo. We are looking at 30 years of democracy. And you know, it is all best singles so we need to see Yeru Akufo-Addo so. Not just one guy so mine na own penny. So penny na person come mine same year. Then we are looking at within the 30 years span yen penny for ye nya omono. Anamontu obey no mwetu. So penny bi aba wetu anamobi ensefa. You can point it out. Now what share kwan e betimi afa so e be del as me ya onu me ya one penny nyabote
komikasa mami
share make no I mentioned corruption. Say there's been several allegations of corruption. If I wanted to be personal, metimi akwa twa ba be kan ba government official one allegation by any about how those flight issues were handled. But because we are looking at a 30-year span, na ye hwe amemu a ye mpanifo na bebu anamontu a omatu ni baby a ye koniti no. I didn't want to be personal about it because I think say the right way for us to go no say ye nyine bebu nkompon be hwe ye chi baby a na ye fi baby a bedun baby a ye ko na etimi a provide solution. But who desires a better na Yeru Akufo-Addo na say na bibia na Akufo-Addo a one how because in the end no you are not making any progress with 30 years span assessment na ye no. Did you also say, the focus on constitutional challenges are all coming in. You see, like I said, Yeru Akufo-Addo on can say, Yango Sagana Constitution holistically. He mentioned specific provisions. Said media, Misusu said, about local government and memuomwa. Me pese yen to abani MMC DCs. Until going forward, no media per the data no. See, two presidential elections are there's 70% turnout consistently over this 30 years period. And so about see two DC memoir, two local assemblyman elections now 30% turnout. The difference even tells you say Ghana for a quiet partisanship, quiet partisanship in our interest. It's making sure say record that way. That's what he's saying. And on what yesi jom and waba na wokan birth certificate eti kromai sebi when you want de kwa wasoti asem etu nim e kwan amanfo de fa so e de akwa birth certificate e okromu ano yeti kroma anu say unim kweti kwan amanfo nam so akwa various documents e wo kroma anu say eno na government we make a conscious effort say it's about time say you betimi a proper means of identifying who is a Ghanaian. So as mo dey be share constitutional flaws e can say Supreme Court judge be rule say etiwo no what your mind that's what we call judicial precedent oti oman yimu na we hu say ekwanya ye nam so it is a notorious fact say ekwanya ye nam so edinya birth certificate no enye no okotenasia na oma rule a osisebi wajimi kwa na onim se body a eto ahye no aben
na bakomi why don't you add any strength in her if we know say there is
but you start from some place. But in analyzing and in making a judicial ruling, you take judicial notice of your environment, things that are happening in the society, in line with law. No one make it ruling. You don't make vague ruling. On trans say, yes, you say no, now make it ruling. Say, because we crap paper and into crap paper and happen. No, we take notice, judicial notice. Say, Ghana ayon, ye nim say, I'm for. Enyina aba be birth certificate o time sikama agent bi sesi a obeye biama everything okon na me say and judicial system is weak and you see nya wo anu masem and e be che say judicial system is weak and nsem o kan about election petition so and election petition no the way I structured in the law on penisa look at the suggestion na oma hwe and anu ya ana omodi asem ko down court bad time on election petition. In some of the court in zero. First year law student, or not TWA as law student, knows very well the case was vague and empty. He knows it was frivolous. He knows. It will be sure MPP4 in our defense to the court. Yet you say, look, on the case no more court on we submitted no case. In the end, court ni judgment yesterday. In some of much to court bata and any mina ba ko krampo ni wa court no e grant ye enti se bi court wa ba wi a na timamufo exercise ye authority say ono asafo aje medi mampani no na ti bonko so bi esan so ono person otwe sign ti no o say per provision in law ni ti no or the akwakodan court bata no na when ya grace period no delay the ruling of the state you see. There is no authority of any state that is bigger than the citizenry. It's now reading Ghana Mamrana. First preamble is we the people. So what I say, yen ye CD authority. Ediama sa amamrana o kan wansem no. And at every time no, the authority of the people is supreme. It ye ya court post na ya kasa say I am bia na sempa medi Ghana mampeni no. And you have any team bonko to be say because there's an opportunity at the court no between sign. In any case, if you have any complaint, at least it has happened, you have had the benefit of being in power whilst there was an election petition in 2013. Similar has happened in 2021. In the end, to me, so will be bika. Ebia or say utre a case, maybe a fast a dispensing case, maybe I say how they are. Fine. But the truth of the matter is say, there's no lacuna anywhere. Na baby I say, Yenjaima ebia Speaker of Parliament. Yenjaima ebia Chief Justice. Have you even what be sound? Shady see 7th of January 2021. Shady see away. 92 days ni entimi speaker. Dear asafoje person okache say ono na dream ni nyansa dudom do hu ni say sa time no na che say there is no precedent let the hossa yentimi enye hwe enti say omuso ntimi nchusu leader but the right thing to do ni say Ghana court bad time e wo to me say obe make pronouncement say e bia abato aye to ye no e kwa ye fa so to aban if you have overwhelming evidence if clearly it indicates say and one pass say there are infractions court bad time was hard to me no and here me no say let me give you a scenario ya court to aba and I will say yes sisiu ebian some for analysis scratches this and this area see who shall vote dodo NDC candidate nyae any parliamentary candidate nyae now share the MPP for nyae any there's a mismatch between the pronouncement of the EC and what the data says the court bad time to feel so many free akra no omu hu say ampa say
udi nkunim pefe na adi nkunim pefe a what will prevent them from making a pronouncement say udi nkunim enti sabi enye wanu a de ba be gina be bastardize court no enye ndis impenifo anu a mo betwe court ba tan na wo from no eno na che say there's injustice within our judicial system. No, it is not true, and it is absolutely false.
That's a rebuttal.
It is all
5 then.
Largely, Ghana Mamrano are solving most of your problems.
Okay.
There may be some minor sentimental in IPB war, and on that, say genuinely, there are concerns for amendment. We can look at that, but it's not something that you can say appointment issues all kind of is neither here nor there. You're so many, you're so many independent institutions. Who say presumably manned by independent people. In the end, then no way. So what are you saying?
Answer for Jay, quick one.
Asempa. Unim. Minu wakasa bibi na wakasa sanachire no mystery. On the rebuttal concerning birth certificate. On to kaya no asan de achire no. Me sisi a me no kasa na me bi website me ba Google. So you see Ghana Immigration Service in search of Ghanaians who aided 52 foreigners to acquire Ghanaian passport. It goes on and on. Instances where ye chase a man for money Ghana for my passport. If you judicial notice no. Open so me say
did I comment on passport? Please. No. Then correct him. I made no mention of passport. Some person may be correct him. He's quoting
exactly.
Yeah, okay, in say. No, meba. You all can say a judgment by relative to the birth certificate. You free be judicial notice. Almost share the course judge for share the course environment. Some of the reported cases are actually quite bonny amount for first one omnia birth certificate. And yes, sir. And I am telling him, say, Sassem now all come. And also craft flies in the face of argument we are because say judicial notice corona or wasn't judge for the taking. They should have taken same judicial notice of the instances where people who are not supposed to hold Ghanaian passport have acquired it and we have arrested them. I know they won't take this judicial notice then. In fact, there's some argument way more lame. And they say the very document now will say your fuck my bonus on yenya and no proof. That same document no. And at the Supreme Court eka say no number a proof which is the passport and the Ghana card. And no mom near the koji. And the defective document and proof of citizenship akwa passport and no mom ye proof. Yeah, the defective document akwa Ghana card and no mom ye proof. O pese assembly. Unkwa na wachi chiri e wiase nyansa de asi intimenti ase. Ase mo wan aka kire na obeti ase. Eto so biu. O say ye kwoto aba na obi a woni nyina so obi a nipa bi akeke ebeka so okwo challenge election petition ni ntia na enu nti no ya ma o ma na ba be stance o say ye koso me no ya adwene I was here koso no mampani akufu ado koso no odi ni president wa asa ye kan asem na meboa na ye den na asen no for de ne de owura kwesin de no asempa owura kwesin de yes ye injunct no wa asa asem da Supreme Court anim. And you see,
there's been a ruling by that. Stop misleading people. No. You can't just throw in things like that.
There was a ruling by the High Court. And Jechi appeal to the appeals court.
Who appeal case against
appeals? What was the outcome of the?
And I make a say to you.
Why would you be comparing this? No. I didn't know Debbie. You can't.
I said no. You have your time. Allow me to speak. I gave you that respect. I respected you. It's not it is well within you.
And it's within the right frame
when you are
of the discussion.
Yes. I say no. I say one. Okay. You are only disrupt for any day march for maybe the opposition, but just accord some respect to the viewers. So what you say?
Oh, you are interesting.
Friendly fire. So, as I'm American, I say no of them. There is a substantive case between at the Supreme Court because case in say ruling na Cape Coast High Court no mine e pay incurium and what ase ade bia na very important bi wo wa ma hwe and there's you know say High Court no didn't have the power to put its own interpretation on Article 94.2 and no na ye dia kosisi as Supreme Court rule say interpretation High Court no e de 94.2 no so no in error. It renders
I say to reverse.
Yes, if there is so the case is before you. Enti bua case no nehu say ye call every round of the election. Na ye say. But what's that? Unfa interpretation in my no. O ka say one injunction no. Eni kwan say asen no for nya representation. Enunti say seat no bia and represent omo. Their voices are not heard in parliament. Me ne wontimi amaminwie na tro kan de opese
just man mfa na see what's
why time owura Peter mewu ye to ne so aba wie as sala say me buy ye call High Court say mo amfa injunction to so mo gazette results because if you say microphobia and to be MPP for they run to the Supreme Court and the Supreme Court reversed that decision, the injunction. Say the people now Amewu representing must have a say in parliament and over Peter Amewu only parliament. You two touch myself. You compare injunction say injunction from representing Techman a phone. High Court can say until say be assembly wie kura the people must still have a rep. I say no for the omunya rep enye. Enti eno na me ka unti say while you are in power in the debate you see mini mesre no
asampa na de mini ache mini ya
me ma obi a 55 Mr.
No but mini ya so ultimate
consistently
no I don't know so man way too much.
Thank you Ernest we are down me
no mini ya no but to dey bia ultimate share you eni na me bi ma me
radio TV on me ko time asafo je ka so me na time
on say nti asem America mesre mini ya Ernest Miminim say otie untimi criticize President Akufo-Addo.
Now what is there to criticize?
Untimi nka bibia.
What is there to criticize?
And say what you are unia ne asempo ye sentro nia na wakoka asem on Facebook na jailing 10 days. Now MP edidi judge attempt so we stupid judge. We foolish judge. Waka we a judge ne say tro letter be pacho.
Martin Minasi asafo je me da say ebusia be John person mu na go so awo share. Well, you move on. We'll move to.
What I do be defending me can
na rebuttal.
Media make can go Canada Japan dia o you be
forget about the 16 of the Daily Graphic and can we no ba mbese atifi ho say e-levy takes off Sunday.
Okay,
what time? And to my main kind way, I'll say all is set for the electronic transaction levy, e-levy, to take off on Sunday as scheduled. The Ghana Revenue Authority and 3 charging entities, banks and specialized deposit-taking institutions, electronic money issuers and telecommunication companies have put in place the relevant systems and mechanisms to start collecting 1.5% of daily transactions. Until e-levy takes off Sunday, contrary to Omuanomokase Embassy. Well, may amount time on e-levy, but I'll bet me at TFU or within your time. You have 2 minutes. Because
one. Many ya can send be our tune for any sir interpretation of the constitution or canon. So what the assembly court, na se court no judge no 80 wasem na. Se wo fi say sa ncheche mu na judge ne de ba no. In some wo fi say it amounts to constitutional interpretation. Imran say you stay execution. Now the assembly court to bar time. Na court to bar time no a change same minimum. Asa no temua for no ebuten e high court level no mo anye sa de we ya oh jaisaro
that day no register your friend one fa your friend register okay sa case your friend ns ni na
mani kanasem
ade wo se we we are also friend registrar registrar na interpreting law
court no e
file nia ade wo se we are also friend registrar one fa say kosi ya local court so so on sa nti asama o kan no clearly utum futu agun kofo ani dey di on so ne say ni pay no you have fraudulently acquired the position you are in yes kwan ya wonam so oh nyanto am
say o trem akabaje fraudulently man in trem and your trem na say amachia
asama e dan court ni pompon so an say e kwan ya wonam so afa so bedi MP no enye kwan pa so ene Ghana mamra no ebo ebra
What you say?
Oh,
nyabotre.
Asemba wo to mra ye go to fraud.
Me bacho nyabotre.
Fraud is serious issue. Me pese me nua won twena adwen issue.
Chrem.
Fraud is serious issue.
Enti o de manin.
Fraud dey what the fraud will be serious o.
Yes say. Before I will be Ghana,
by the use of fraud.
Yes. Yeah, na me tell no so person. You see, don't me bani dey man don't cut me off because I'm going to answer in pepper me
person fraud no na.
Me tell
fraud no what challenge.
And me tell
and to be use a different way.
No, I am explaining. If I don't have
as a allow him.
Okay.
Where you so or say obey
Who
be di mrashe bejeni. Ghana mamra say before I be mrashe bejeni no. And say we owe allegiance to any other country. And at the time I will be the branch no. I was say we jina o correct standing ne say uni allegiance towards any country bia. It is so faculty kwan so my anase to me be jina. Na che say what dada yen. Say bi yen a ye to abama no what dada yen wa mra o allegiance ema on my foforo so. Now fan ndada kwan so eto ye mrade e di be di MP. Haven't you fraudulently acquired that position or status in society?
Now evidence be your white trust or renounce it na yana.
There be evidence be in your renunciation certificate no. But after what be mrashe
that is not true.
Oh, yeah, it's not true. What's your problem? So what I say? Renunciation certificate I check say yaja bisa say. Sa time na onama obo approach or per se ODMP no. Sane ye chesike bia ma Canadian citizens e wa abrochi a onkon kwaje ni chefa.
Oh, relax. Before or be contest no I try to renounce.
Now I started enye the same. Me person me Ghana passport. And don't say me a Ghana passport holder.
So
is it the same?
Information is that on your certificate November
before you 26 November.
At the time of filing no. Oh, David, me can't touch. That's Nyabutre men say conversation Tobo. Oh, but na show you so.
Yeah.
Yes, show you nya Ghana ni I want na show you so.
Exactly.
Ya ma me form no me fele. Form yi ma take o ye Ghana ni. Me at the time bet na show you so me nye Ghana ni ma take say me Ghana ni. Yet show ni so I see when the show was ongoing no and I me Ghanaian citizenship we say and say them me Ghana ni it should be accepted. At the time I me ba bet na show ni so man to mrade. What are you saying?
But don't forget the process, you know.
Which process?
Now, Electoral Commission clear
to
contest. But why would
no. Everything.
Relax.
You see, hold on. What fine Electoral Commission form now? Before you sign Ankasan, there is a statutory declaration statement that is there, which is binding on you. That be bia what will be no. What I say? Who didn't want dance say no is that not a statement? And you sign to it, declaring say at the time I was signing, I was say only allegiance be more man for no credit to do. And no credit. So what are you saying? And at what point, an Electoral Commission determine say you are validly accepted say ubet me jinaba. At the time and on the surface of what you have provided to them.
Yes.
So if that information is false,
and what you are saying is that
my
Electoral Commission. Because we are banning it.
Yes. So to mfutro no to go nkofo ani no ana ye chechim untimi fe no en compare amewu case a e court a omo statute bar e wo say ye days e wo say odi asem no eko e wo bibisa ho ana omutu no late. It is not the same as obi ato omane mrade na mra no ache no. You don't compare this and say enunti no ade untu fi say court bata na omu de sabi omu nim sensunsun ye da sansem mienu.
But NS
then you come and sit here and strike some semblance based on zero facts.
NS Omampeni Ekase democracy is good for us.
It is indeed good now, and it has been good.
Now the people of Jechikwesi, the constituency, they don't have a representative.
Yes.
How good is that democracy to us? If there is nobody representing the people of Asan.
Why is nobody at this time as we speak? There's nobody representing because the law must take its due course.
Okay.
Are you saying, sir, at the back of he representing his people, no, the laws must be violated?
Martin, as I for you, you have 3 minutes.
Martin, no problem. Unim, number one. Meme, sa case we have a lot of problem.
Now we get
allegiance. You can't allegiance. As an allegiance, allegiance anti-sepen. Ah, you so me. allegiance and to say constitution ye physical allegiance ya dia e wa akomam e wa adwenem enti e te say de wakwa asore dem na say ka se wo fa Yesu se wo kra na aginkwa kadimachi also your allegiance mani wie
asemo kan yen no
enti eno ase o fi na ekro ma fa Yesu se me kra na aginkwa meaning right from that day what the work committee so e dey ama Christ or allegiance e wo Christ or enye sanity enti allegiance is something abstract enya dey ye dey ani hu enti say sa nipa na obegina sorry dem ti sa sempa okofa Yesu say okra na wagenkwa no na eduru fiada na asan ko mosque say what to by say floor ya kubu asempa I was say Christ efra abofo wo soro say ye be meeting I say ye met so
what can you compare all this to
money we meeting as
what I was say a honor
example
please
na botre
what is this
what me kasa fa o de money fancy as and
what you say allegiance no the moment true actions it me crowd the fees o crowd ni allegiance my they make what you say o kona kotuba it doesn't obia no obetimi conclude say o san allegiance ma Christo they make what you say and I am for say brabe withdraw allegiance they make what you any one citizenship no your kwan bebre for so nya allegiance please
money
what is this
I'm connecting it to the
into money
determine there how I me
but when you are me make come there no I won't accept this me come there now no interject to be question
what is this
yeah but I will be able to say
oh na be answer
this example to the fact
so now connect
Edimu argue to say kwan e fa so nya allegiance only through citizenship enya no kre o pese ene Ghana as a Commonwealth member state no o pese o join British Army you apply ye bet ye enlist to we are ye mount British citizenship you just swear the oath of allegiance and you be part of the British Army sa oath of allegiance now what take here o join British Army no it is coterminous with number of years how be serving. Once you are done with the service, that allegiance automatically vanishes. They make a what? Yes, I am telling you from experience.
Is it the same? Is it the same?
Please.
No, is it the same? Is it the same as James questions?
Or connected?
No, what is this? What is this?
No, what is interconnected?
Say Owura question. I work Canadian citizenship. I do one leg or citizenship. No. Oh, please.
Go ahead.
What is it? Go ahead.
Don't worry.
In fact, me want a lot of respect.
No, go ahead. No.
Apply for Canadian Canadian citizenship. As part of the process, when you are granted the citizenship, you take an oath of allegiance to the Canada crew. Until the moment Obetro say, I am renouncing my citizenship. No, me person my Canadian ni bi no. Allegiance na dey automatic, withdraw automatically. Meaning what you say, but they will go ahead with the processes of your renunciation.
Certificate.
Maybe yes. Now, what na help control? Say Owura question, ye told ni swaban, no renounce here, which is a lie. I have the certificate here. What na TV is what control here way.
National communication team. Thanks so much, producers, everybody. Good morning. Enjoy your weekend.